What's up, everybody? This is Shinjiro from Chopper's Ring Fight Club. And I think, are you there, Kelly? Yeah, you're there, right?
Yes, I'm here
Okay, I didn't hear any farting noises, so I wasn't sure.
in spirit.
Yeah.
The parts are also here in
Oh,
spirit.
okay.
So
I always imagine that the day that I die, they'll be like, they talk about, oh, and as the spirit leaves his body, and you'll hear a farting noise coming from my corpse. Like, you gotta make sure to put a farting machine in my casket just for
we'll do. We'll do.
that. So this is our last chat, not ever, but before 4th of July. So let's get out of the way. Happy 4th
Hmm.
of July, everybody. Happy Treason Day. Uh,
Yay!
in the famous words of American patriot Apu in the House of Peter Penelon, celebrate the birth of your country by blowing a small part of it
Yes, one of the best episodes.
right?
One of what was one of the things I saw this week was like this Friday. Somebody out there doesn't know it yet, but it's the last time they'll have 5 fingers.
Or 10 fingers. I think I saw that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, or 10 fingers. Yeah.
And it I mean, we even had that happen to an NFL player. Who was it? Jason Pierre-Paul? Who
Was
was
it
it?
him?
Someone blew their hand up with fireworks.
Yeah, I think it might have been him.
Wait, I think it was him.
Yeah.
So no one's immune from this. So everyone, we are not anti-fireworks. We are anti-illegal fireworks. And we do hope everyone stays safe. Do not blow your hand up. You know, don't go shooting fireworks into a forest or dry grass or any kind of stupidity we
Yep.
see every year, right? Let's, especially here in LA, let's try not to start any more insane fires. We've had enough in the last 2 years, last a lifetime. We're gonna get more. It's always inevitable. But
Yep.
everyone be cool, for the love of God,
For real.
right?
So apparently there was other ones aside from
Oh, was
Jason Pierre-Paul.
also was him, and
Yeah.
there's more on top of him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, there was Marcus Peters injury.
really? Okay,
He lost 4 fingers on his hand.
4. Damn. Okay,
Yeah. And then Najee Harris also had a eye accident.
I remember that one. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot
Mhm.
about that one. Who's he playing for now? He
Damn.
left the Steelers, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the last time I think he was with the Saints, I want to
Yeah, I
say.
don't remember. It's like I've really toned down my NFL
Oh, he's with the Chargers.
my NFL.
Lol.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, bro. I used to like it.
Another firework accident.
Right. But I used to be. I've always been into baseball, and I used to be really into football as much as baseball. So I was following every team and what's going on in the league and so blah 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 blah.
Hmm?
But I don't know. I mean, as other people have told me the same thing, but I really got burnt out with football. The nonstop coverage, fantasy football actually ruined football for me because it made me care about teams I don't like, and it was making me watch like every single game because I want to see where my fantasy team does, right? And
Yeah.
I got way too into it. I mean, I wasn't playing for that all money. We're paying for like $25 a head, kind of thing. And I was just like, you know what, this is way too much, dude. This is not healthy, and it's taking me away from, you know, actually just
Actually,
watching the
true.
team I like. You know,
Yeah.
so now I'm like, I still keep up with it, and like sports talk radio. That's all they fucking talk about is football. So you're gonna hear about it anyways. But
Yeah. Constantly surrounded.
yeah, not as much here in LA, but generally, what listen to Dan Patrick or anyone else. It's gonna be football, 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 a little bit of basketball, occasionally baseball, and if you're lucky, some hockey.
But yeah, in LA, yeah, that's for sure.
Well,
It's a little
LA right
blurred.
now it's like Dodgers, Dodgers, Dodgers. Until recently, which
Oh
we'll get
yeah,
to. There's some news broke this week that made the Lakers the top of the trash heap when it comes to news here. Um,
that's true.
but yeah, I just pretty much just follow my team, which for those who haven't listened to us before is the Steelers. Kelly is
Ooh,
a Bengals fan. I found
yay!
whatever. How did
Somehow we found each other.
yeah, somehow two guys who who grew up. I mean, I was born here, you were not, but grew up here in LA, right? So we have no
Mhm.
attachment to Pittsburgh or Cincinnati at all. Never lived there.
Right?
I've only been to Pittsburgh like once or twice, as a visit. And we became teams from opposing AFC North fans, teams. And on top of it, one of our other buddies, we won't say his name because we don't dox anybody. One of our good
Yeah.
car friends is a Ravens fan.
Ravens fan, yeah.
So the three of us in time were like, how the hell did that happen? But this is what happens. You don't have a football team in your city. You just kind of
Hmm.
gravitate to a team, and those are the teams we ended up with. We don't have any Browns fan friends from outside of Cleveland, though. Not here in LA that I
No,
know
I
of.
mean my neighbor across the street is, but
Oh,
I
really?
hardly ever
Oh,
talk to
okay.
him. Hmm.
Yeah, most of my good friends. Of course, we have a lot of Raider fans here. I have some Charger fans or former Chargers fans from San Diego. They've all given up on that team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty
I still
gnarly.
hate that. I have friends who are Dolphins fans, Cowboys fans. I mean, you name it, Patriots fans,
Hmm.
and not all these guys are guys who moved here from those places. They just became their fans because we didn't have a team forever.
Yeah.
That's a great segue. So speaking of things that don't happen in forever, let's kick
Oh,
this off here,
okay.
and we'll
Woo.
start off with something that is a very rare occasion. Uh, not as not as rare as the Bengals winning a playoff game, but
Damn.
I was going to say Super Bowl, but I tried to go there. So, because that would mean it
That's
never
true.
happens.
True. I mean, we like to visit, but we just don't like to
Twice,
take
right?
any hard.
Once with Boomer, once with.
No, we've
Did,
been 4 times and we lost all 4 times.
did you go 4 times?
Yeah,
Damn.
81, 88. Uh, what other year? Oh, maybe just 3 times. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I may have misspoke.
And when was the year with what's his name? Am I forgetting his name?
2021?
Mm.
No. How long ago was that? Yeah, it might have been 2021 or 22.
I was gonna say there's kind of a weird correlation there though. If it timed right, because it would seem that your Bengals can't go to Super Bowl and win the same year the Dodgers win a championship.
Right. Right. And it's always California team. So it was 82, 89, and 2022.
Okay, so it was 81,
So
89.
it was a season.
That'd be
Yeah,
Dodgers, yeah.
it was a season. Yeah, that started. Yeah. Well, at least I was happy well, I wasn't even born in 81, so but at least I was partially happy in
Your parents probably
88.
happy about it at least.
Yeah.
Because that was peak Fernando Mania.
Yep.
So anyways, speaking of
Don
rarities,
Fernando.
for
What's the
those who
rarity?
caught
What's the
it,
rarity? Oh yeah. Dude, I totally thought this was gonna be about the cards that we are gonna have coming up. Yes, finally.
finally,
Finally. An auto has been had by Cali Drifter.
exactly, from a personal pack, not a break, not a one of the not see the boxes that we mostly open are a lot of times mine, so those aren't his autos.
Yeah. And from I don't even know what is that up. I always get my product mixed up.
It's a
So I
blaster.
like to call it okay, it's a
Well,
it's a
the
blaster.
the size of a retail blaster, and I think it only came in
Yeah.
blasters and hobby boxes, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
they were called that, but that's the like format they came in, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So not only did you get your auto, but it came from like retail product, which is even more awesome.
Yeah, and I only bought the one box so far, so like I
Mhm.
need to go get some more from Bullpen or something because
Yeah, I don't know if they still have them. We'll have to go look.
yeah, I mean they had that whole table of them, so hopefully they still do,
Yeah,
but we'll see. I mean, do they have an eBay store or
I've never actually
do we
looked.
know?
I'm sure they got something going on.
I'll check, but
Yeah.
yeah, just in case.
So this auto, which was I remember first time I looked at it,
Dude,
I'm
this
like,
is so crazy.
first time I saw it, I'm like, how is that supposed to be Mark Twain's auto? Because that's the ship at Disneyland.
Yeah,
or,
right.
or how does a boat sign an autograph? Like I was trying to figure out. Like, I don't get this. But no, it said on there, upon closer inspection, it was signed by T.C. Carson, who played the
Hmm.
captain of the Mark Twain, and I actually vaguely remember him. Like it was one of those
Hmm.
things like I didn't remember that character until I looked up who the hell is TC Carson?
Yeah.
I was like, and do you want to go over some of his accolades, including that, or do you want me to count them down here?
Well, I mean, so Disney wise, from what we've uh kind of figured out since we looked him up, he was also a skipper on the Jungle Cruise.
Oh, was he really?
So he had, yeah,
Oh,
so he had multiple things going uh
he became the captain of
before
the
the
Mark
Mark
Twain.
Twain
Oh,
vote.
okay.
Yeah, but famously, he is also the original voice of Kratos in God of War.
Which is, I heard that, I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Right. He's also best known for playing Kyle Barker on Living Single.
Right? Like
So
when
it's
I
like,
saw
what?
that, I was like, I immediately saw his face.
Right?
Like I know exactly what
Like
he looks like now.
instantly.
Right?
Yeah.
And for those people like,
And then
why
he
do you two
also,
guys know so much about Living Single? Hey, don't judge. It's a good show,
yeah.
right?
This man used to, what was it? What was the name of the station before it became UPN?
KCOP, Channel
KCOP.
13.
Yeah. Pick up.
Yep. Wasn't it like UTN or something for a while too?
Yeah,
Or
UPN.
UPN? Yeah.
Yeah. United Paramount Network. I think is it. Yeah.
And now it's like a quasi-independent network. It's weird.
Yeah. It's a little strange, but
It's still there.
hey, if you need your fix of like, what is it? I think George Lopez, I think, is on there, and
Yeah, they show like random sitcoms and a lot of syndication stuff. So they're like the new Channel 18.
yeah, they're like, I mean, that the lead up to Living Single was Martin,
Yeah,
so it was like you're gonna get a boost in your ratings from Martin, and then I think they changed the dates because Living Single was doing so well on
yeah.
its own, but
Well, because Martin like a lot. It's like a lot of those sitcoms. They started off really strong, and then as it got older, it kind of
mhm.
trailed off a little bit, and then it kind of came back a little bit. But oh, I just looked up on my channel guide. It is still listed as KCOP.
Oh, it went back.
And I guess the only thing they have going on right now for the next several hours is LA Live News tonight,
Dang,
followed by
nothing but
Seinfeld
news.
reruns
Huh?
and Goodnight LA, West Coast News, Dateline. So I guess they're still, I guess they're quasi NBC affiliate. And then
Hmm.
iCrime with Elizabeth Vargas. I've never heard of
Mhm.
that. Bathroom makeovers, and then a bunch of infomercials after that. Looks like that.
Ah,
Oh, this one
man,
freaked me out.
he's that.
This one got cut off. It says the way I thought it said the World Evangelion, but no, it's the World Evangelistic Church. So that
Evangelist.
I fooled with
Damn. Darn
that
it.
one.
So some other you want some other credits?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So okay, so do you know who took over for his God of War role?
Yeah.
Okay, so Christopher Judge, but we know him from Stargate.
Yeah.
But so he also did some work on Mortal Kombat,
Hmm.
Everybody's Golf 5.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Let's see, Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny.
Who was against Soul Calibur?
It he just says and a guest character in Soul Calibur. It doesn't say
He must
who.
have been like a one of the story characters or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and so I think Soul Calibur sometimes does like outside properties too. So maybe if they have like had Kratos in it,
Oh, maybe.
maybe it was him
That's
or
true.
yeah, who knows. But let's see. He was also Mace Windu in Star Wars: The Clone
Yep.
Wars, and he did some work on Siphon Filter and Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh, I mean, that's how you know you've made it.
Right? Syndication, baby. uh,
But it's like when you got the auto, I was like, okay, that's super cool. Just for getting an auto, right? I was already excited.
mhm.
And then I think, as I told you, once I looked up who TC Carson was, like, oh, this is even better. Like this one from like it's cool to get an auto to like, yeah, that's a keeper.
Yeah.
I have mags left. If you want to bring it down, I'll put in a mag for you. Unless you bought some of your own.
Oh, I've got I've got mags up. I don't
Okay.
have the standard size mags, but I'll just order some and then
I got
throw
those
it in
too. So whatever.
one of those.
Yeah. I get them off a reseller on eBay that they're like $5 for or it's a 5-pack for like $10 or something, $15.
Yeah, it's super cheap.
Or what we keep saying we have to do, we just go back to Frank and Son and hit the supplies booth.
Yeah. Right. Don't listen, people. It's a mission just going there, okay? You got to plan ahead.
Yeah.
You got to make sure there's days.
Without giving away our location, because LA is huge, it's in between both of our houses, and it's an hour drive for each of us.
Yeah.
So, and it's like
crazy, then.
literally
Yeah,
in between. It's kind of weird.
Exactly an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like but there's no parking ever on the weekends, so we'll have to see. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot. Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. He was John Stewart in the Justice League Cosmic Chaos.
No.
Disney Infinity, he did Mace Windu. Far Cry Primal, he was Tensei.
Huh.
Which one was it that we were looking at?
What?
The fighting game?
What fighting game?
Soul Calibur. Oh yeah, it was Kratos.
Oh, so he was just okay.
Yeah. I knew it. Oh, apparently he was on an Afro Samurai video game as well.
Oh. As Kratos.
Yeah, it just says Swordmaster and Assassin.
So I pulled up his filmography on Wikipedia here.
Uh-huh.
So let me see here. So movies that people will have actually recognized, because there's a lot of movies that we'll never have known. I'm talking about films here, not TV. I'll go TV after this. So Living Large.
Yes, sir.
As Dr. Jackson.
Uh-huh.
U571 as Eddie Carson. Okay. Final Destination 2 as Eugene Dix. So those are kind of the biggest movie roles, quote unquote. He's been in quite a few movies, but none of them are big or notable, right? Television, of course, Living Single, Kyle Barker is probably the biggest one. Let me see. Kind of a bit part. He was Officer Dan in Rugrats. There's Clifford the Big Red Dog as Fire Chief Campbell, Mr. Carson the Mailman, and Samuel/Charlie's dad. Only 2 episodes though. Mace Windu, Afro Samurai, Clone Wars, same thing. Mace Windu again. Yeah, not a lot of bit parts for some reason. Like single episodes or only a couple, Interesting. He was also a voice in ElverQuest 2 for games.
Yeah.
That's Green Ranger Black. Oh, Cleon Academy. Lilo and Stitch as the Witch Doctor?
Yeah, there's a lot of video games.
Yeah, lots of video games. So he definitely has his niche. He found his calling.
Voice acting for sure.
I love how different games keep popping up, but it just says Kratos every time. Mortal Kombat, Kratos.
Yeah.
PlayStation All-Star Battles Royale, Kratos.
And he's reprising the role of Kratos in the remake trilogy. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of Metroidvania, I know you dislike that term, but Metroidvania games, Sons of Sparta, he also plays Kratos in that.
Metroidvania.
Just side-scrolling, like, weapon games.
We should call those platformers, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's no platforms anymore.
These kids don't want no platforms.
They don't want to be jumping around. They don't know how hard Rayman actually was as a game.
Right.
Spyro the Dragon. Back when Ubisoft was king.
Right. It's still funny.
And not offending a different racial group every time they make a new game.
But what was I gonna say? It's funny how those became the hard. Like if you played games in the 80s and 90s, you have no problem doing jumping puzzles in any of today's
Right?
video games.
Because that's pretty much all
And
we
like,
had.
yeah, and anybody younger than like, I don't know, 30, like they get so frustrated during those
Oh,
parts, and
yeah.
you're like, dude, it's easy. What are you talking about? It's just timing and and when to jump.
I mean, I don't think people understand how exciting it was when, oh God, what game was it? It was like the first game where you had double jump. And
Oh,
it was like a big discussion. We're like, dude, like that's so cool. Like, yeah, but that's like not possible, you know, like, well, first of all, Mario's jumping like 10 times his height, so that's already impossible.
mhm.
Well, like once we saw like double jumping mechanics in games, like, oh my God, you know, instead of having to bounce off a turtle, you know.
Right. So it says the first double jump in a game was Dragon Buster
Oh yeah, okay.
from Namco,
Hmm.
a name that shall live in infamy.
Well, I mean, they're still around. They're just not what they used to
Yeah.
be. Bring back Ridge Racer
Uh,
Namco. You heard it here first, people.
right.
Or calling for its return.
We demand Ridge Racer.
Well, aren't they doing Ace Combat 8 though? That's Namco too, right? Is Ace Combat
Isn't
Namco?
it 7?
It's 8 now, I think. Is a new one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, it
Can't
is. It is 8.
can't wait
Because
to
7 was
attack
on.
giant flying floating battleship fortress things. Okay.
The white whales.
Yeah, and flying down the barrel of a huge cannon in an airplane. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
So.
Most famous for Pac-Man.
All right. All right. The pizza guy that
Right.
eats ghosts.
I gotta say the there's only two sequels to a thing in the world that have cracked me up harder, right? Or are my favorite like sequels because they're just so phoned in. One
Uh,
is the sequel to Pac-Man. It was just Miss
Mrs. Pac-Man?
Pac-Man. Yeah, Pac-Man with
Yeah.
the bow. It's the exact same game, pretty much. You know, a
Uh-huh.
few more gimmicks, but it's essentially the exact same game. But it's a girl, right?
Yeah.
Can I make an off-color joke? Is everyone ready for that? You ready for that? Can
Which
I do
one?
it? Can I make an off-color joke about Miss Pac-Man?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
So the old joke we used to make, which maybe not be appropriate anymore, um, but the joke in the olden days, you said Miss Pac-Man was the greatest prostitute to ever live
Oh.
because for 25 cents she would eat balls until she dies.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's an old joke.
Yeah.
Very old.
when you said Miss Pac-Man, you know what the first thing that popped into my head was?
Hmm.
Yes, the original torta.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. You know, the hairbow was a thing for old tortas.
Yep.
For those who don't know, that was one of the classic kind of torta things. You know, someone out there goes like, "What the fuck about sandwiches for?" And, and the other sequel, which actually way before either of our times, but is also one of the funniest, you know, like phone it in sequels of all time or follow-ups, was one of the greatest rock and roll songs of all time was "The Twist," right?
Mm-hmm.
It went what we would consider viral nowadays. It was playing everywhere, we danced to it everywhere. It was just like the greatest song ever. It was huge. And so of course he had to follow it up with a sequel. He's like, I gotta make another song, right? I gotta do what's my next dance track gonna be? And his follow-up song was called "Let's Twist Again,"
Oh yeah.
and the song was almost
Literally.
identical.
Yeah.
The lyrics are kind of like it's the same rhythm, same song, and he goes, "Come on, let's twist again, like we did last summer."
Mm-hmm.
Like he just added one more bar,
Yep.
but it also went big. So hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Do you remember when
Yeah.
we were really humming?
That's because kids don't listen to Kareth anymore. Or Kareth doesn't play those songs anymore. You got to listen to the HD2 version now.
Yeah, dude, that's
Now Kareth plays our music, which is depressing.
I know.
Next on Kareth,
Dude, the
The
first
Cure.
the- the first time I heard, like you knew your time was up when you're like, it was I think it was like, what was it? It might have been some 50 or 60 song,
Hmm.
and then like right after you hear dun, 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 and I'm like, no, not Michael, not Michael. Damn it, I'm old.
Well, it's funny is because it's a thing we can share with our parents because K Earth was only playing like hits from the
Their music.
50s, right?
Yeah.
Which even to our parents was quote unquote oldies music because they grew up in the 60s and 70s, right?
Yeah.
So, they're like, oh yeah, whatever. And then it slowly became 60s and 70s. And my dad's like, oh God, they're playing my music on K
Yep.
Earth. They would joke about it. And, we all laughed because we're kids. Oh, hell, we laughed.
Yep.
And then it
Yeah,
happened
right.
to us too. I remember like the transition was funny musically, right? Because you started hearing the Police on K Earth. And I was like, oh no. Well, at least it's
Mhm.
not Sting. And a couple years later, it was Sting. I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah, as Grandpa Simpson famously once said, I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what and what's it seems weird and scary to me, and it'll happen to you too.
Yep. That has
I'm
become my
pointing at you, audience.
favorite line ever from The Simpsons as I gotten older.
Right.
That and them tripping out him and what's his name, Rufus, when they were high on
Oh,
that
where they're
hippie
left.
juice. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
on
so
the park
old.
bench. uh, Classic Simpsons.
Oh,
Oh, I
Grandpa Simpson
love
went
it.
from fighting World War II to fighting in Vietnam.
Right? Like, what?
Well, of course, he technically fought in World War One as a baby, per Simpsons canon,
Yeah.
or as a toddler, whatever. Oh man! All right, let's move on. Our other video we did. Congratulations on the auto, by the way.
Yep. Thank you.
We opened our first of two box. We have another box. It's coming to us at some point. Of 26 Series 1, Topps Japan Edition. And it was pretty meh. Like, it was because Topps Japan Edition doesn't have the flag that tells you it's Japan Edition cards anymore, right? They're literally just
Yeah,
Series 1
very sad.
cards with a couple Japan only inserts, which again don't have the flag on them either.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much just buying that box as if it was a normal Series 1 Mega, even though it's almost retail box price.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get, what do we get, like four Cherry Blossom cards and one Koi? Oh, no, four
Yeah.
Koi and one Cherry Blossom, you know? And that's
Yeah.
kind of been
Yeah.
how it is for everyone who's gotten these boxes. Not
Yeah. And the
spectacular.
koi. Go ahead.
No good.
I was gonna say the koi looks like the grandma's shower curtain from like last year's
Yeah.
update set.
Or like an Aloha shirt from far away.
Yeah,
You know?
that's bad. It's real bad.
And of course, this make it even more sour for us. I think our Koi was a numbered one, which would have been awesome, but it was like Jose Altuve.
Oh yeah.
So we're like, oh god. So if
Yeah.
Kingdom's listening, I hope you do a white elephant where we send cards in because I will take the Astros just to get rid of the Altuve card. The Astros guys gonna love it.
Oh, for sure.
Us not so much.
Yeah. Get that Altuve out of my face.
Right? But go check it out anyways. I mean, it's still kind of neat. Some people, we explain a little bit on how to identify the box. It's very, very hard to see. The only thing there's nothing on it that says Japan Edition. The only thing you will see is this little guy right here, where it says
Yeah,
look for
sure.
cherry blossom parallels or whatever. Like, that's it. You know. Um,
Yep.
Again, it goes back to what we've been saying about Topps for a long time now, which is why we'll never get sponsored by them because if they ever watch these, they'll hate us. And we have some more flack to give them later in this chat. Just the effort, the effort level continues to drop. So
Yeah.
it's a little
It's
annoying.
pretty sad.
The price goes up and the quality goes down, the effort goes down.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's a twist again all over again.
right?
So the twist part 3.
I see you, Tops, trying to rip off Chubby Checker.
Right?
Who do you think you are, Miss Pac-Man? Speaking of Tops, the only hobby release we have from them, news-wise, is they released their complete set for 2026. I think it's like $70. It's all base cards this time. Sometimes they would have like special foils in there and stuff, but I didn't see any mention of it
You know,
this time. And it's always weird
what?
that
They don't even
it's,
have any parallels?
huh?
I said they don't even have any parallels or anything?
No, it's just the base cards.
Man.
But like, and it's weird because they do this now when it only includes Series 1 and Series 2 and not Update.
Right?
So I'm like, okay. Is there going to be like another box down there that's called the More Complete Box?
The completest set.
Yeah, most complete box.
Oh boy.
Completing a complete faced. I don't know.
Right.
Come on, Tops.
Yeah, that's super weird that they wouldn't have anything like extra in this thing.
Yeah, they used to have like a few extras in there that were like specific to these boxes.
Yeah.
Same for they used to have All-Star Game boxes like that where you can only buy them at the All-Star Game. And every card would have like the All-Star foil on it. So people would buy those boxes and break them up because people want their team, and you get all the All-Star team boxes. But I hear the last couple boxes have not been complete sets.
Dang.
It's essentially just been like a blaster pack. So
Yeah.
like, oh god, here we go. You know.
Well, maybe playing devil's advocate here, and because we're going to talk about this later, but what if they specifically brought this out because of the potential for a strike?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Right? Like that update set probably wouldn't come out. Well, it might come out, but it would come out as maybe no teams, depending on the licensing.
I don't know how the license is going to work if there is a strike in the off season. Or into next year, right? Let's say it goes into the season, or we lose a season, which would be a disaster.
Yep.
I don't know how baseball cards will work. I know we'd save a lot of money. We'd be opening a lot more Weiss and Hololive OCG stuff.
Right.
We'll all of a sudden become a very popular channel because we're the only guys still opening stuff.
Right. How are they getting this stuff? That's
because all you losers only do current.
Right.
We're old and cheap.
We wait months.
Right?
Months.
What we open reflects us, old and cheap. And a little weird.
I'll admit it. I'm a floozy.
Right? How do you think we met each other?
Floozy con.
Right? We met each other at the junkyard stealing fuses.
That's right.
I ain't paying 15 cents.
Right. Just put it in my pocket and it's good.
Look at all these relays I got. That's why I wear cargo shorts, man. Any cargo listener that is dying right now.
Yeah.
They know. I know you guys do it. We all did it. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's shameful, but we don't have to be ashamed of it.
They be charging me $5 to get in, but I ain't coming home with an empty hand.
Right? I'm gonna have light bulbs and fuses and relays everywhere. Oh god. Those kids stealing is bad, okay?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do
insurance. Oh, okay, moving on. I literally just added this like 3 minutes ago or 3 minutes before the stream started.
Yeah.
So you want to talk? I mean, you sent this one over, so.
Yeah. So this came up on my X. Well, we'll call it the Bird app feed.
I still call it Twitter.
I still call it Twitter sometimes too, and I'm like, oh, whatever. So apparently, Upper Deck is having a 250th American anniversary patriotic trading card set and it says collect pieces of history. Now, when I went searching for it, the only thing that came up was e-packs. So I'm not sure
Like,
if
how
they
do you?
mean like actual
Yeah, like
collect,
I don't know
like
either.
physical media.
I gotta look into that. We're not familiar with the Upper Deck's current situation, so
Right situation.
or how they do things.
So yeah, so definitely if you want to go check them out, I think they're like $7 a pack. Um there's a George Washington cut. Well, they call it a cut signature, not a cut auto.
Yeah.
And they look kind of cool. So I mean, if you're into the e-pack thing and you want to go do that,
I wonder if maybe you get
otherwise
e-packs and then like one might be like a rare chance at a redemption for the actual card or something. I don't know. I have to look into it.
maybe that'd be kind of cool.
I forget. Someone did Tops do that before with Attack? I forget. There was some
Wasn't it
products like that.
what was that baseball one that people were really MLB RBI?
Oh yeah, I think so. Right, something like that. Yeah.
I think that's so.
Anyways,
Yep,
that's kind
not
of
so
cool.
cheap product.
Yeah, but I added a slide a few minutes ago to
Mhm.
let people know that we will have a special video coming out this Saturday in relation to this. We opened a couple boxes of it's the Historic Autograph and Card Company, which is always a mouthful to say. So they have a set that came
Yes.
out last year and this year. It's kind of weird. For
Mhm.
America's 250, and we bought the two. I mean, I don't think you can't really call it a hanger because it's the only format it came in, which is
Right.
Part One Cities, and it was pretty hilarious to open.
Yes, it
We've
was.
opened the yesteryear packs of this company on a previous video. Super random.
Mhm.
We got some cool
Yeah.
stuff. This one was even more random than I would have anticipated,
Hmm.
and
For
mildly
sure.
depressing.
Yes.
It was weird.
Yeah, I would
I don't want to
say.
spoil it
Yeah,
too
it was
much,
pretty.
but yeah, you guys got to check it out. It was not
Uh,
not what we were expecting at all.
it drops on Saturday.
Yeah, 4th of July is Saturday, so it'll be on this Saturday. I think at noon you have it set for. I had to look it up again, but yeah, keep it out, guys.
Awesome.
It's not a long video because I think it was only like 4 packs, 6 packs per box, so they're not that big, so it went pretty quick.
Yeah.
It was funny that our hit, quote unquote, from both boxes was identical, also.
Oh yeah. I was I was like, what the heck?
Like, oh, we got another one. Oh no, it's the exact same. It's the exact same one.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out.
Easy to
It
yeah.
was pretty cool. I mean, I would if we find them cheap again, I would buy more just to see,
Oh,
just to
for
see them.
sure.
Yeah, and that company makes some other words. Like there's like a a mobster set they make. You get like a cut autograph from like Al Capone or something. So I don't
Oh
even.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some weird sets they make, and I've kind of interested. I just don't like the price they sell them at half the time. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think these were $50. I don't
No, I think I've
remember.
only paid like
But
25 each.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they were super cheap. But
Because they were less the current one, I
the
think
current
is
one's like 50
50.
bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely, I mean, you guys are interested, definitely go watch it. Let us know how how it made you feel.
Yeah,
Because
right. We're kind of like
you could
we planned this as a 4th of July rip. We're like maybe this shouldn't have been a 4th of July
right. What are we celebrating?
video, right?
Like,
Oh, that's a bummer.
what the heck? Yeah.
But check it out. It's it'll be different.
To say the
Definitely
least.
something different for sure. We should have bought the presidential autographs box instead.
Right. Come on, Rutherford.
Right?
Come on. Come
Rutherford B. Hayes.
on, Rutherford.
Let me see that William Taft. He's a big boy.
Bobby needs a James Polk, the dark horse. Come on. Come on.
Who was the one that was only president for 2 weeks? Was it Harrison?
Was it Harrison? I
One of
think
them.
so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean see our choice in presidents reflects the weirdness of how we open cards in general. Like Abe
Yeah,
Lincoln. Everyone wants
William.
Abe Lincoln. Everyone wants George Wash. Come on, those are easy. You know.
Yeah, Harrison was in office for 31 days.
31 days. That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, shortest term ever.
There you go. And I think the supposedly his descendants are the guys who are on the show Pawn Stars.
Wait, really?
That's what they say. That they are descendants of his.
Oh,
I don't know that his. You ever imagined that his descendants would be famous for running a pawn store in Vegas on TV? But hey.
right. Hey, shortest term. Why not?
Right? All right, let's keep
Oh
going.
man.
I'll read this one out because it's kind of an eye chart with the way because YouTube gives it 1080p.
Uh-huh.
So I'll read this and to let you guys know what this is about. Posted by Sports Card Nonsense. Topps deleted this post on Instagram. It was only up for a little while. So apparently, what happened was the intern, I'm assuming, who runs their social media account,
Oops. Uh-huh.
instead of putting, maybe they misread the email or something. Maybe someone emailed them trying to saying, "Here's the picture and copy we want you to post." It's actually posted something they weren't supposed to post, and it was more of a, "Oh, by the way, this is why we shouldn't post these kinds of things."
Yeah.
So to give you an idea of what we're going to read here. Okay, so let me get my announcer voice going. So posted by Topps Hoops, which is their NBA brand Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
Structurally, this is well done, but this specific Wemby card isn't one worth posting. It's a boring insert from a very low-end paper product. All Wemby autos are valuable, but this one isn't worth us showing off unless there was some really cool story with it. Don't want to have you putting in extra work on Sunday, so this is fine to post, just something to consider going forward. You'll learn this stuff quickly. Let's adjust captions so it's not like the exact same as on the screen text. Something like, imagine finding a Wemby autograph in your pack, fire.
Like it was definitely a cut and paste job for sure.
Oh my, like, he probably wanted to just take the bottom line with the emoji.
Yeah, and it copied the entire, like it
Yeah.
highlighted the entire thing, and he didn't notice, and then he
Yeah.
pasted. Just hit send. Classic. That actually happened to me today, so I know how this dude feels.
Is that why you got blocked on Instagram again? No.
No.
Don't be sending no sexually explicit messages on Instagram. Come on. But I mean, like, the post is not wrong, but people were laughing at it because it's like Topps admitting, yeah, this is. Don't get excited. This is a crappy auto.
Yeah.
Now, for us, honestly, we don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you got an Otani auto and it was base paper, who gives a crap? It's an Otani auto.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not every Otani auto has to be numbered, or be a relic auto, whatever. If it's a player you love and you want to collect and you get an auto his, regardless of how, like, it's not from Topps Finest, it's not from Brooklyn, it's not from whatever, it could just be from Series 1. Who gives a crap, right? Because, we're collectors. We're not speculators. We're trying to chase money.
Yeah.
So, Topps has a point in posting this, but I think it it spoke to me from that from that sensibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, man, I love my Enriquez autograph. I know he's a nobody player who's back in AAA again, but it's a Dodger auto, right?
Yeah.
I have a Jose De Paulo auto from Pro Debut before we got the patch auto. They're still both awesome to me.
Yeah.
I have a Dalton Rushing auto, despite him being a jerk right now, from Pro Debut that I still am very happy to have, right? So, it is what it is. So don't sweat it. But it does speak to me about how social media works, and no one should be surprised. They're going to push the rarest product, the coolest thing, the most expensive thing people hit.
Yeah.
So, it's still funny, though. I hope that guy still has a job because it's an honest mistake.
Right? Yeah, I hope he's. I mean, at least just take away his posting duties, I guess.
Or tell them double check
Or have
before you post, right?
yeah,
Read it
just
read
double
it
check
through.
before you post.
So speaking of other things we learned today, you
Uh,
sent this to me, I think last night. You showed me this? Or
yeah, I don't know. This is hilarious. Oh my god. This dude left his slab in his car when it was 100 degrees outside, not inside. So inside the car, it was probably 140.
yeah. How long it was in there
And
too, right?
yeah, so wherever it was, it formed over a cushion or
Maybe even a dash. I don't know where it was. Yeah,
yeah,
but it
or maybe maybe it was just chilling back there and somebody sat on it. Could be a
could
thing
be.
too, you know.
Yep.
Right now, so now he has a 1-of-1 PSA slab that's in the shape of somebody's butt cheek.
It's a rare Pokemon Athletic Cup edition.
uh, lady protector.
By the way, that is something that. Did you know that there are lady protectors, but not for the crutch?
Really?
So, not to brag, it's because there's nothing to brag about, but I took Japanese sword fighting classes, right? And so we did fight a lot with wooden swords in practice. Now we didn't really fight; it was more katas in practice, stuff like that. But we were protection because we're amateurs. Swords slip, people get dinged up, right? And one of my good friends who was in the classes with me had a protector too. She was a girl, but it was protector boobs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was like an armored bra. Just like, yes, because it hurts to get hit there.
Shit. I bet it would. I bet it would.
Oh yeah. And she told me that yes, it actually hurts to get hit between legs too. Just not as bad as guys, but it still hurts. So there you go. You guys learn something new every day.
Learn something new every day. Yep. Da-da-da-da.
The more you know. So on to FIFA and the World Cup, and we'll see how that's going. But before we go to Cali's updates, we found this, which is awesome. Someone made a bracket based on Hololive. And for those who can't figure it out, we do like Hololive. So we have Celia Emmergreen up here, representing Germany. We have Crony and Ina, representing Canada. We have Kiara, was it? Kiara Fried Phoenix? KFP, representing Austria. Gigi and Cali for USA. We have Peko and Vivi. Pekora and Vivi for Japan. We had Elizabeth Ravenblood, or I keep saying Ravenblood, right? ERB for England, and everyone's favorite rat, Huckles Bayless for Australia. So we've also seen versions of this for like Uma Musume, in any game or fan base that has multinational characters. So it's been pretty funny to see the brackets and how our favorite characters have been eliminated as the World Cup has gone on.
Yeah.
So speaking of eliminations, rip to Becco Vivi, my favorite. Let's go to the current bracket as of like an hour ago, and we'll let you go through them.
Woo. Alrighty. Let me I just had one too, so
Just had one what?
one where it was like more updated.
Oh, well, I got this one like recently, just now, so it should be pretty current. It was updated like 3 hours ago.
It does. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I can't see the thing. Okay, so in the left bracket we had Germany and Paraguay. Surprisingly, Germany was eliminated early.
Right?
Some people call it a. It's starting to seem like a conspiracy theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it's like it's one of those, what's it called? Not so secret secrets that their next coach is he retired from club level coaching last year.
Oh.
So he's just been like hanging out.
Oh, he's been chilling.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't want to take over this cycle because then he's like, then it wouldn't be my style that they were accustomed to. So let them finish out.
They put in like a lame duck manager in then, or?
Oh, they just kept the same guy from before,
Oh,
but he
okay.
already knew that like he basically wasn't going to get re-signed after this one. It
Oh.
was going to be Jurgen Klopp is his name, so or Klopp is his name. So yeah, so Germany out in a shootout with Paraguay.
Oh, so it went to PKs?
Penalty.
Oh.
Yeah, with penalties. And so it was I think it was 4-3. It was crazy how bad the Germans missed
Really?
some of their PKs, yeah. So
Were they the ones where I saw where the goalkeeper blocked it, but he, like, the way he rolled over it and went back into the net anyways? Was that theirs?
oh, so I saw I think so.
Because that was brutal. I was like, ouch.
But yeah, there was other PKs though, so
Mm.
I'm not sure if it was. No, that might have been Netherlands, I think.
That's not a super uncommon occurrence, by the way, for people wondering.
Yeah.
It's
so,
not.
but I'll
It's
get
not all
to
the
that
time,
game.
but it isn't rare.
Yeah. Well, penalty kicks or it
No,
going in?
when the goalie blocks it, but then it like rolls past him after he snags the ball, right? You've seen that happen.
Okay, so yeah, it does happen. But when they showed the replay of it,
Mhm.
the ball he stops the ball and it goes under him and it stops in the nook of his knee and his calf.
Mhm.
So like between his thigh and his lower leg.
Mhm.
And when he goes to get up, he kicks it in.
Oh, just like the action of his leg to stand. Oh,
Yeah, standing up.
that
So it
sucks.
was an own goal PK on that one. Yeah, kind of sad, but I mean that's the way the cookie crumbles.
It happens. I mean, again, not.
Yep.
We've seen worse.
Yes. Later that day, or I think it was like maybe the following day, because some of these games are staggered. Like they're not the same
Yeah.
bracket doesn't play at the same time. But France completely dismantled Sweden. So can Sweden win without Zlatan? Yes. Can they win in the in the what's it called, in the round of 32 beyond? Apparently not. So
You know what they were saying why France won too, right?
what is that?
Because they don't want to go back home with no AC.
That's also true.
They're
Also
literally
true.
playing for their
Apparently
lives.
yeah. that heat wave is no joke in in La France. Who's after that? Canada. So Canada beating South Africa was a crazy game. That was probably
Was it?
the best game of the opening to open the round of 32.
Ah.
It basically went nothing until like the 80 something, like the 88th minute,
Oh.
when the Canadian player from outside the box scored a goal, and that was
Like not
just
assisted, not a
enough to.
deflection. He just straight in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it was a rebound that landed at his feet, and then it was just a single bounce and in the net. So
wow.
yeah.
Great shot.
So it's always funny talking about the host countries, because some of them, well, all of them have players that are like, you're like, well, what's up with this dude, right? Like he doesn't have a very Canadian or French Canadian last name. So that player actually is Portuguese,
Mhm.
and somehow is able to play for Canada. He has probably lineage or something.
Yeah.
But it's always strange because FIFA allows you to, I think it's like your grandparents, as long as your grandparents were born in that.
That's going to be prevalent in the next matchup after them that we talk about.
With the Spain and Austria or USA?
No, the one after that, if you look at the game right below them, it's Netherlands Morocco.
Oh yeah.
And that's a huge topic in regards to Morocco.
Yeah. I mean, they have people from everywhere.
Yep.
But yeah, that one also went to PKs. So that one was kind of crazy. The most memorable thing in that game was back in, I think it was like the early 2000s, they had a player named Patrick Kluivert.
Mhm.
So if you're a Manchester United fan, you know his name. But he was taking a penalty kick, and he hit the left post, and it bounced away. Right, his son is now playing on the team,
Mhm.
and he took his penalty kick, also hit the left post, and it bounced away. So 26 years apart, father and son hit a penalty kick that both missed in the exact same spot and hit the exact
he's
same
just keeping up the family
post.
business, you know.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy when somebody brought that up. I was like, what the hell? Like, holy suck! I can't believe this actually is like a thing. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of juniors playing essentially in this World Cup of old players. So it's kind of nuts.
Let's wait till old enough to watch Messi Jr.
All right. Like 15 years, I think, or something like
Whatever
that.
it'll be.
Know.
Like, oh.
Yeah, depending on how good he is.
Right.
Yeah. So actually, Portugal and Croatia played today.
Oh, they did. So this wasn't updated for that. Okay.
Yeah. So Portugal won. So potentially Luka Modric's final game, international game. Again, he retired from club play earlier this year, and he hasn't said if he's going to come back for another World Cup. But typically, when you're no longer in club play, you're not practicing or keeping up your fitness or anything like that. Will probably make a really good coach, if I'm being honest. He was a great field commander, so good luck to him in what he does. But Portugal has moved on, and they will take on España. So Spain also had a game earlier today. They beat Austria 3-1, I believe is what it was.
So update for the whole live chart. So KFP was eliminated.
Oh, dang. Well, I know some of them are like surprisingly going further than I thought they were going to go. Like CC, I thought CC was an easy lock for like semis at least, maybe quarters. Yeah, gone instantly. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have an Iberian Peninsula round of 16 game. So this for all the as we say in Espanol, this is for all the canicas. This is all for all the marbles.
See, we're an educational program. Kids are looking up now. What the hell is Iberian Peninsula? Man, you guys did not take geography seriously if you don't know what the Iberian Peninsula is.
Right. For real. Come on now. It's important. It's important to know this. You can't just know the geography of like England and France.
Right.
You got to know the rest of that. you got to need to know the rest of the European region. So that'll be an interesting game because Spain is looking super, super strong. But whoever comes out from that, it'll definitely be the bracket favorite on this end. So unfortunately, it's also USA's bracket.
Yeah.
But we did see them beat Bosnia Herzegovina, and
which I'm not hating. I was pleasantly surprised because I'm always waiting for like them to just lose the most embarrassing way possible and knockout.
Oh yeah,
I mean that's just the way they've played for so long now. I think the last time they made it to the round of the round 16, round 16 was 2002. They said. Oh, like man, has it really been that long?
Yeah, that was a crazy year because you know who they beat to get into that round of 16?
Who?
Mexico.
Oh, you're right.
So
that is crazy.
Yeah, they had that was also the year that I think it was like the 2-0 curse started for Mexico against the US.
That's right.
So for some reason they always lose to them 2-0. So, but yeah, apparently that game was watched by 24.4 million viewers. So pretty amazing how many people watch that.
So the population of Bosnia and Herzegovina plus like 1 million Americans.
Yeah, and and what's it called? But the funny part was the what's it called? The Soccer Federation for Bosnia and Herzegovina tweeted out it's called soccer.
Oh, because there's like a bet.
Yeah, fine. It is called soccer.
By the way, baseball update. So when we started this, stream. The Dodgers were down 6-0 in the second inning. Rookie got completely blown up today. It is now the 5th inning. They have a runner on third. It's 1 out. The Dodgers are leading 9-6.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How did it? Wait, what the hell? They turned it around.
Yeah, in only 2 innings. So or 3 innings. So
Holy
to
smokes.
quote the best subreddit in all of baseball, the NL Best, this is Podressing.
Truly.
Anyways, you may continue.
So in the bottom. Oh, so the next best game, or I guess the best game from yesterday was not Bosnia, sorry, Belgium and Senegal. Dude, this game was insane. Senegal went up 2 goals and led for like 80 something minutes in the match. So almost the entire match they were leading. 2 goals from Belgium at the end to take it into extra time.
Oh.
And in the last, I think it was the last 2 minutes of the extra time play. So they play an extra 30 minutes split by 15. So in basically minute 120, Belgium scores, and so they move on 3-2. So they the most dangerous. There's a saying called the most dangerous lead in soccer is 2-0 because it's not safe. And you're not far enough to, you
relax.
It could just be 2 quick scores and you're back at nothing basically. The start of the game. Okay, the next bracket is Brazil Japan. So another game that was very, very tough, but as always, the Brazilians somehow find a way to beat Japan, which was very surprising because coming into it, I think one of the friendlies before the World Cup, Japan beat Brazil 3-2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they Japan has to go home. They lost to Brazil 2-1. Brazil moves on, and
I heard from one of our mutual friends, because I don't follow. I barely follow the U.S. men's soccer. I sure as hell don't follow Japanese soccer. I just follow. Oh, how are they doing? But Japan was missing like 4 of their top players from injury, like the whole tournament. So
yeah,
he's saying that's why he was like not surprised. He was like, yeah, first of all, I think Japan's never made it to the round of 16 ever.
Yeah, it would have.
But also they're missing so many people already. It's like, yeah, well, I guess he was telling me they have some younger guys who will be in the next one that everyone's excited about. They're currently playing like in UEFA and Premier League and whatnot. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think they. So they did make it to the round of 16. They played Turkey in 2002.
Oh, they did make it once. 2002 was a crazy year for both Japan and USA then.
Yeah. Well, well, that one was what's it called? That was their host country year.
Oh, so you get the host country benefits, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like it's you're always playing. Yeah, you're always playing at home. But yeah, it's great. That's crazy though. Yeah, their coach was very apologetic because he did a very good job. Like the way that they were attacking and defending, it was just a thing that Brazil can adapt so well. And like a lot of people are like, oh, it's not the same Brazil. They don't have the same flair. Like, yes, that's very true that they're not as flamboyant in their style as they used to be, but the game isn't that way anymore. It did take them a while to kind of adjust because they did have some older guys on their teams where they were still kind of in that flamboyant mode. Like we have to do these, like amazing passes or take these crazy shots. Yeah. And now they're more attack centered, like the rest. Yeah, like the rest of the teams in the tournament. So
you're trying to tell me soccer got more boring?
Yes, unfortunately. But it's easier to follow now. Like it's definitely not as fun to watch anymore, but it's a lot easier to follow as a sport
Hmm.
because you're always like, oh, okay, they're gonna push up the sides and they're gonna center to try to score goals, right? So what I would be kind of what what would kind of be cool is if they like opened the playing field so that there was an area behind the goalie, so kind of like make it hockey
Oh
hybrid.
yeah, that'd be crazy. Can you imagine someone trying to do like playing like Gretzky's office in soccer?
Right? Uh,
my
that'd be crazy.
my way to make soccer more exciting
Yeah.
would be make the goals like 2 feet higher, make it unreachable by the
Oh, okay.
goalie. I want to see some sniper shots from like halfway across the field. Like that's, I mean, okay, just so you guys know, that's a hard ass shot, even if the
Yeah.
goal is higher, and you know the goalie can't reach it right below the crossbar. But trying to kick that from like midfield, that is not easy,
Hmm.
as you can tell, because you
Yeah.
guys are missing PKs, right?
Right.
But it would make inbound balls nuts.
Yes, very much. Very much so.
Or do the hockey thing, and let's make it 7-on-7.
Right. Is it just take people out? That'd be nuts.
or just let them
Um.
or let them swap like hockey,
Oh yeah, like
so everyone's always
no.
fresh.
Yeah, no rules on substitutions, which is crazy because they allow an extra one now.
Oh, they
I
do?
think,
Oh,
or two, an extra two. Yeah, it used to be three. Now it's five. So
by the
there
way,
is a
more
definite
exporting sport upgrade.
technical
It is
thing.
now 10-6 Dodgers.
Stop! They're already dead. Oh my god, that's
It's
crazy.
still the fifth, by the way.
Uh,
It's
yeah.
still only one out.
So the next game is Mexico Ecuador. Yeah, Ecuador is talking a lot of shit.
Oh, were they?
Not just Ecuador.
Oh,
Yeah, basically all of South America. They were like, "Oh, it's gonna be easy for Ecuador.
so I was gonna
They'll
ask you
get
because I
to
was
the
like,
tournament.
everyone
They'll
was
be."
acting like Mexico was an underdog, but were they really? Was Ecuador really that good, or was that just bluster?
That's a little bit of bluster and a little bit of like history. Like so,
Okay.
again, historically, Mexico hasn't ever made it out of the. Well, they have made it out of the fourth game,
Hmm.
but it's been. I think the last time they made it out of the fourth game was like 1986.
Oh, okay. So
So
it's,
it's
it's
been
been
a
a
while
minute.
since they
Yeah,
played a fifth game.
it's been
Yeah.
a minute. Yeah.
Now that's all completely offset because when they play in the Azteca, they're like 98-2.
Oh,
Yeah, it's some crazy like record that they have at home.
hmm.
And this is like generation like like because they're not all the same guys are playing on that team.
Hmm.
So to have that many, and I know for sure one of them was the US during a Gold Cup,
Oh, okay.
where they beat them 2-0. So so that's where one of that meme comes from.
Hmm.
But yeah, so definite home field advantage for them, and they'll be taking on England. So England's game was against Congo, one of the sweethearts of the tournament.
Hmm.
First time visiting, first time getting into the knockout stage, and first time scoring a goal. So they England actually won 2-1. So they're headed to Mexico City to play Mexico at the Azteca. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes over there. But yeah, Mexico's fifth game, that'll be July 5th, so that's on Sunday. I will be dead to the world. The next game, so there is a game currently in progress right now. It's Switzerland and Algeria,
Hmm.
and Switzerland is up 2-0, and they're going into the 52nd minute right now of the first half. It looks like so a lot of stoppage time there for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm not actually watching the game, so if that pans out, they face the winner of Colombia Ghana, and then the games tomorrow will be Colombia Ghana, as I stated, Australia Egypt, and Argentina Cape Verde. So we're hoping for a miracle for Cape Verde because they're the ultimate sweethearts in this tournament,
That's their first one
making it
ever,
in.
and they still haven't won a game, right?
Yeah, they're undefeated essentially. Yeah. So yeah. So they take on Messi.
Oops,
That
all
was one
ties.
of Rosinha's right. That was one of Rosinha's dreams, was to play against Messi,
Ah,
and so his dream has come true. But apparently, somebody forgot to tell him that nightmares are also dreams.
right.
So
Dreams are nightmares too, is what I tell people.
but
Or nightmares are dreams too, is what I tell people.
yeah, we're crossing our fingers. We're saying our prayers. We're getting the old ladies we're gathering the old ladies for Rosario, and we're gonna will Cape Verde to beat the Argentinians. So
We gotta get some Etsy witches involved. That's like the new hotness, right?
oh god, it's not the Etsy witches.
By the way, it's
It's
$11
too much
now.
power. Oh lord,
But
man, the
did you
vibes
skip
were high for San Diego for.
Oh no, did he not score? I guess he didn't score. So it's 10-6 still. Wait, did you skip over
So
England
Mexico, England.
and Congo? Yeah.
No, yeah, Mexico. So England beat Congo 2-1. A lot of people are saying the same thing about England versus Mexico. England is a heavy favorite. I think they're number 4 in the world.
Oh.
And Mexico's number 14.
Mhm.
But the last 2 games that they've played, I think, well, I know for sure Congo, I think, is ranked 64, and they barely beat them 2-1.
Mm.
So they don't have a strong look going into it. And then I think their last game in the group stage was also against a low-rated team
Mhm.
that they didn't do that well against. So we'll see where one of the host countries and England end up. Like I said, July 5th, it is the late game, I
Mhm.
think. Yeah, that's the late game. So prime time for Mexico on Sunday. And then again, yeah, we're still waiting the outcome of the other three matches, which will be tomorrow. So, oh man, what an amazing World Cup this has been. So that's
I
it.
have one team left to watch, so
America,
right?
fuck yeah!
Exactly.
We're gonna make the whole world say soccer.
Yeah. But if they lose, then I'll be like, all right, well, back to baseball.
Yeah. So there is so if you look at the bracket, there is a potential for U.S. Mexico World Cup final
Oh.
if they both make it. So they both have tough going. You
Mhm.
know, regardless of who wins, Norway, Brazil, those are both very strong teams. Very, very strong teams. So Mexico does have the tougher path potentially in front of them,
Mhm.
but the US's next opponent, if they beat Belgium, is either Spain or Portugal. So
Ooh.
they're kind of not faring the same on their side. And of course, Argentina gets a cakewalk with Cabo Verde, and then a potential Australia, Egypt, and then their toughest would be in the quarters,
Mhm.
which they would finally face potentially either Switzerland or Colombia. And I don't think the Swiss are that great of a team potentially to make it. Colombia is, so we'll see.
Hmm.
We'll get to see a CONMEBOL classic potentially in a couple of games, but either way, cakewalk, as they say in Espanol, es papitas for Argentina. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see who and what teams we get, and maybe I'll call in next week to give you guys an update.
Yeah, for those who
If
don't
it sounds
know,
like
well, no, I was going to announce on Instagram later, but
okay.
Cali will be in Mexico for our next week's stream.
Yes.
So we will be joined by a guest. It'll be me and someone else.
mystery Northwest player, Pacific Northwest player.
we're calling someone up for the minor leagues. Actually, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
He's being sent down to us.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're like complex league,
uh,
so he really got demoted,
damn, complex league.
right? Oof.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, if I do call in and you can't hear me, I might be in Mexico City. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. There's
Hmm.
definitely games happening. Luckily there. I don't think there's. I think there potentially might be a Mexico game that gets played. So
On that Thursday?
uh, it would be the 11th, the 10th or the no,
Hmm.
sorry, Mexico's on the other bracket, so it would be the 11th. So that would be on a Saturday. So that'd be like the third day that I'm there.
Hmm.
Second to last day, I think. Yeah. So, but yeah, Thursday. Thursday, I'm probably be jet lagged. So I don't know if I'm gonna call him, but if I do, it'll be
I'm so drunk.
yeah, familia. Cali Drifter reporting from the home of the tortas.
Literally the homeless tortas.
¿Cómo están, bitches? uh, yeah. So, man, aside from the World Cup, though, there's been some crazy news now that we're entering the hot stove season for not only baseball but also the bouncy bally that we call the NBA.
Basketball?
Basketball, not the basketball.
Yes, this news was not unexpected, but the way it came out was a little unexpected. So LeBron James pretty much said, "You can't fire me. I'm quitting." So he released a statement saying that he's informed the Lakers that they could move on without him, and he's going to play somewhere else.
Good guy, LeBron.
So he makes it sound like, again, I'm quitting. You can't fire me, kind of thing. But what
Yeah.
came out afterwards is that actually the Lakers made an offer, right, already,
Uh-huh.
and then that was his
And he didn't
response,
like
was
it.
to put that online. Like,
God damn.
supposedly he never actually told them he was declining their offer yet.
What?
Yeah, so
Damn, that's
he
crazy.
tweeted that and left a message at the same time.
What?
Yeah,
That is.
that's what I've been reading. So we'll see. I don't know if that's true. It'll probably, we'll see what Sham says about it because he's most reliable for this stuff. Now, how does this affect LeBron's legacy? Now, how this actually will affect LeBron's legacy. So I will give LeBron credit because before he came to LA, the Lakers were terrible, right?
Yep.
They were just oof, epically bad. We're talking
Yep.
like pre-Showtime bad. Actually,
Yep.
you know, and he brought interest and legitimacy to the team. Now they only won one championship, which was during the COVID year. And people are like, dude, you won a championship. What are you complaining about? Well, I mean, that's the Lakers thing, right? The Lakers are like, we have the most championships, and so that's what they expect, especially when you pay that kind of money to LeBron.
Right.
They did pick up AD, which ended up not being a great choice in the long term. For those first couple of years, he was great, but then all his injuries kept sneaking up on him. The guy's got glass ankles, right?
Yep.
Um, and they just were never able to successfully draft or get enough role players on that team. They had a couple of good runs. Like I said, the year they won in 2020, they looked okay in 19 and 21 as well. But it's just kind of been like shuffling the cards and not really getting much out of it since then because LeBron's minutes continue to drop. The guy keeps
Yes.
getting older. He's still playing pretty good. He's not max contract good anymore.
Yep.
And of course, depending on who you
We have.
ask, a lot of the reasons the Lakers never drafted well during his tenure was his fault.
Mhm.
Because famously he made them draft Bronny, right? But
Yeah.
there's been, you know, loud rumors, you want to call them that he's been essentially directing them to a lot of different moves. I want to play with this guy. We should draft this kid, right?
Mhm.
That's why they joke
Yeah.
about
I mean,
they
that's
call
the
him
typical.
lay GM, right? Which is
Yeah.
typical for a superstar player. Um, which makes it even funnier that they kind of just dropped him like a bad habit, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, look, they gave you everything. They let you do what you wanted. They drafted your son, who's still in the D League, right?
Yep.
You probably kiss his ass goodbye too now. They bent over backwards
Yeah,
for
for
you.
sure.
You didn't get much out of it, and now you're gonna peace out. And it's like, well, I mean, fine. LeBron will never not be known as one of the greatest players of all time, especially for longevity, right? But to
I
me,
mean, only because of longevity. But
huh?
that's a different topic. I
Yeah,
said, well, only because of longevity, but that's a
yeah,
different topic.
that's another story. But to me,
Yeah.
you know, there's some fans out there, mostly younger, who are like, oh, I can't wait till he
Mm.
gets a statue, and I'll be like, I don't think he was ever a Laker.
Yeah, he's more of a rental guy. Like we,
Yeah, like I mean, he looked like he wasn't there for a long time, right? But to me,
yeah,
he always felt like he was just the guy that brought in. Like, Karl Malone was Laker, but he's not a Laker, quote unquote, if you know what I mean, right? When you think of
yeah,
Lakers, you think of Kareem, Magic, Kobe, guys who were drafted, developed, and played there for majority, if not their entire careers, right? Kurt Rambis
yeah.
is a Laker to me,
Hmm.
but I don't see LeBron as a Laker. You know,
Yeah.
not that I don't. I don't. Again, I mean this in the kind of emotional sense or nostalgic
Hmm.
sense, not the literal sense, right? He was obviously a Laker. So take take that what you will, but I think a lot of the fan base feels that way. A
Hmm.
lot of pundits in LA have said that too. Like Fred Rogan and Rodney Pete today were kind of talking about that. Like, yeah, it was great having him here. We're all appreciative, but it felt like he never was a part of the city like other players were,
Yeah.
right? Now, Luca really hasn't gone to that part either because Luca spends the entire offseason back in his home country.
Hmm. Hmm.
If Luca brings a championship or two, hopefully, he will probably get that status. He's going to be here for a while, right?
Yeah.
But that has yet to be seen. Now, I didn't put a slide in it, but one thing I did want to bring up, we'll just talk about it briefly because I don't like to get in the weeds too much about this, was did you see what Stephen A. Smith said about the Lakers?
Yeah. They're the whitest team, I think,
Yeah, so
in
like,
America
let me tell everyone
or
straight
in the
away that
NBA.
I believe in actual equality, right? In
Hmm.
meritocracy. I don't care. This is why I love baseball. Baseball don't give a crap what language you speak, if you're fat, skinny, whatever. If you can play
Yep.
and you're good at it, you're getting the job, right?
Hmm.
Um, and currently, I forget who they signed. They picked up some dudes. Again, I don't follow basketball that closely. I know the names, but so like their best three players, quote unquote, right now, including Luca, are all white guys. So those top three are white guys, right?
Hmm.
And Stephen A. went on a rant saying you can't win championships with three white guys or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Which, dude, that's racist, right?
Hmm.
Like I can't say that about black athletes or Asian athletes or Mexican athletes about any other sport. Why can you say that about white athletes in basketball? Not every white athlete player in basketball is Mark Madsen or Matt Madsen, right? Like,
That's a name I haven't heard
yeah,
in a
there are
while.
still and there have been and will always be good basketball players that are white. There are probably a lot of great players from every ethnicity. We just haven't seen them yet, right? And it's one of those things where it's like it's just so backwards in thinking to me. And that's kind of all I want to say about it. That it's not helping anything saying shit like that, right?
Yep.
Equality is not a one-way street. You don't get to scream that there's not enough black players in the NHL, there's not enough black baseball players, whatever, and then say there's too many white people on this one team.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. So I understand Stephen A is an entertainer. I don't think he ever played any sports. Maybe in the collegiate level. I don't know. I know he never played professionally. He shares a lot of opinions about every sport for all the ones he didn't play. And he's essentially just like a newer Chris Russo, right? Who's also super annoying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this message isn't directed at him because that's his job. His job is to be inflammatory and whatnot. It's more to like all the comments I'm seeing that support his idea of like, yeah, get these white folk out of basketball. It's like, no, man, don't say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can think that and joke about it. That's fine, right? You want to joke about it, that's cool, But no, like the Lakers. What are you gonna do if the Lakers actually win a championship with this lineup? Right? Are you gonna call it like the white supremacy lineup now? What are they calling it? Oh, Snowtime Lakers
The
is the
snow,
current nickname. Yeah,
the snow time, yeah, or the snowflake
yeah,
Lakers. I
yeah.
forget. I forget which one, but yeah.
I'm like, get over yourselves, man. Come on, right? Again, this is why I stick to baseball.
Yeah. Now before, I know we don't get too much comments, but in case we do get a ton of comments, I need to make a correction here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers do not have the most NBA championships.
Yeah, they're second.
That
right?
tie was broken in. Yeah, that tie was broken in 2024 by the Celtics. So
yeah, but still, I mean, they have
they are
17
desperately
or whatever
looking
the
for
hell.
that championship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they have 17.
Yeah,
Which is ridiculous. It is
just stupid.
saying that number and then and then the next lowest is like 7, I think, for Golden
Yeah,
State.
it's like Celtics, Lakers, and this huge gap. You just fall off a cliff. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, I mean, you guys can think whatever you want, or joke about it. But for me, this is not the time to be thinking those kinds of thoughts. There is no affirmative action for sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baseball has proven that.
It was Walker Kessler is the trade that they made.
And I think there's another one that's looming, but I forget what they were saying who it was.
Oh, not sure.
So I don't know. This is also the beginning of the Dodgers Lakers, if you want to call them that, the Guggenheim Lakers, the Mark Walter Lakers. So it's going to be interesting to see what moves they make and how they reinvest in the team. For those of us longtime Lakers fans, Dr. Buss is like a god to us, right? We really wanted Genie to succeed because we wanted the Buss family to always be involved, right? But we've kind of been saying it in hushed voices for years. Genie just wasn't good as an owner. Rob Pelinka wasn't good.
Well,
so
there's strengths that they have, but it's not. Dr. Buss was like the complete, like.
So Dr. Buss to me was like you see with a lot of football owners too, where like their methodology and strategies were perfect in their era.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is that either they stay there too long, or you get like Jeannie who came in and tried to keep doing things the way her dad did it.
Yeah.
That method no longer works because the rules change, the style of play changes, all these different things change in the sport, and you have to adapt with it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's not harp on that too much more, because we have some more hilarious news after this. You ready?
Hilarious. Yes.
Maybe Phil LeBron packing out his bags out of LA was not one thing. We have someone else packing their bags up. Well, they already did. This happened a while ago.
Yeah.
Perry Minasian is out.
Listeners out there thought it was going to be Kawhi Leonard, who also left, but
yeah, we're not a basketball show. We're a baseball show for the most part.
Yeah, but so yeah, Perry. I think when was this? This was the day after our
I
think
it was like on Friday last week or something. Yeah, it was like right after. And they're like, "What the heck?"
I remember seeing it. I was like, "Oh shit! It finally happened!"
Right.
Unfortunately, they had to get rid of somebody.
But what's also funny is like, okay, you signed him and Kurt Suzuki to a 1-year contract. Why would you do this now?
Right. Just let him finish his year.
Yeah.
You're not going to turn your freaking organization around in 6 months.
Yeah. You're cooked already.
Maybe they want to lay the groundwork for whoever they're going to sign and trade, or if they're going to blow it up and start again, or the guy that's incoming is already making a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Organization wide, I guess is what we want to call
it. Which I think we talked about this before, that the problem with the Angels was never the players.
Right.
it's always been the back office.
The
And
system, essentially.
yeah, and I want to bring something up. Let me find the comment. So there was a report in the Athletic that came out, or New York Times, I think it was. They interviewed 100 players to rank their best and worst team in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And best team, from National League was, of course, our boys, the Dodgers. There's a lot to be said about them, right? Like they draft
Yep.
well, they train. I mean, they have great medical staff, great training staff, all that kind of stuff, right? Let me
Mm-hmm.
find the comment because the Angels were not ranked the worst team, but they were really close to the bottom. And the comments that were made, but again, these are all made anonymous comments. They are from players and currently in the league. Is kind of encapsulates everything we've kind of heard and said about the Angels, but never had proof, right?
Yeah.
And the comment here, I found it. I'll read it. They have no idea how to make anyone better at anything, and that's from
Yeah.
guys who worked there. They have no idea what's going on.
That's crazy.
That is damning,
Yeah.
right? For a baseball organization. And now you start to
Mm-hmm.
think in your back of your head, it's like, is this why we never get a healthy season of Trout? What
Yeah.
more could have Otani done if they had an adequate medical and training staff? One thing, not saying this is a joke, but Tyler Skaggs would still be alive,
Oh yeah, for sure.
right? Josh Hamilton might have had a different career too. Pujols probably would have not whimpered out of his career either. And so it kind of just speaks to just the organization itself is just incompetent. It's not the players. They actually do draft good people, right? But their
Mhm.
development, their training, and everything else. I mean, their gym doesn't have AC, and there's all these stories coming out. I'm like, that's just unacceptable for a Major League Baseball team worth billions of dollars.
Yeah. Man, I know that there's probably some timeline somewhere else where they keep up the momentum from that '02 season when they won the World Series and
Yeah,
they just become a better team instead of like falling apart. And it's it's refreshing that we're seeing this change, but we're also seeing it when potentially there might like strategically
hmm
this is probably the best time to start this sort of change,
if
right?
if you're playing the cell
There's
specifically.
there's uncertainty in the off season
hmm
with will there be a beginning of the season, or if will there even be a season next
Right.
season? And if there is, you could potentially set something up for a shortened season
hmm
with some of the players, so like all of a sudden the 2020 Mickey Mouse Championship is looking very enticing to a lot of teams
Right.
who could potentially make a run on 80 games if that's what's going to happen
hmm
next season. um as far as what the Angels are doing, I mean, man,
I
yeah,
just
it's just a lot of potential, and this is even from before too. Like they had problems with getting and keeping guys healthy
yeah.
and keeping guys off of their vices or out
Yep.
of their vices,
hmm
which has really been the true downfall of the Angels as an organization, is that they can't get a handle on that, and they've allowed guys to get away with so much of their backstage shenanigans,
Yep.
um, that unfortunately to the point where we lost somebody
Yeah.
to those vices.
A
So
great player too. I mean, that guy
yeah,
was. He was looking to become. I won't say Hall of Fame or anything, but he was looking to become a centerpiece of the team.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
And it's the other kind of person who's kind of sad to see this for me is Tyler Anderson is still with the Angels. And knowing all this, how they can't develop, they can't help anybody. Tyler Anderson came from the Rockies to the Dodgers,
yeah,
and he specifically came to the Dodgers on a one-year contract, saying, "Please fix me, right? Like, please make me a better pitcher." He came over for a very cheap contract. People were kind of confused why they would sign him. because he didn't have 2 really great years in Colorado, right? He was pretty terrible objectively. And the year he was at the Dodgers, his only year, he became a very good pitcher. Not elite, but very good. Like a solid 2-3 pitcher, right?
Yeah.
And he turned that into his next contract, which was for the Angels. Now, it looked like a good idea. We're like, hey, the Angels need pitching. Tyron turned it around. Whatever they figured out with him, medically, his style or his methodology, whatever it was, he got so much better from his time in Colorado, right?
Yeah.
And he just hasn't been the same since he went there. And all this stuff coming out is kind of like, well, this is why he hasn't been the same or better.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He was trending
Yeah.
upwards before he went to the Angels.
Yeah, and that's one of those things too. It was like historically, they're the two worst developing teams in
Yeah.
the MLB. Like people. I mean, I think we used to make fun of saying like, "Oh yeah, you used to go to like Pittsburgh at the end of your career because you're gonna get minimum regardless because that's just how that owner is."
Yeah.
You can continue playing essentially for
Or the White
year-to-year
Sox.
contract as long as you're good enough to play in their organization, you're good enough to play. But they've had years where they've developed enough talent where they do make runs. The
Yeah.
Angels and the Rockies, ever since Rocktober and ever
Oh, I
since
know.
02, they have not done it. So basically, beyond 2007, both of those teams have just been at the bottom, and that is truly where you go to kind of. That's where your career goes to die, essentially.
Yeah.
Like if you get traded to the Angels or if you get traded to the Rockies, because it might mean that you're a lost cause. Like we've talked about Chris Bryant and his injuries,
Oh God.
or you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, and then the Angels just are like, "Well, you're a professional, take care of it." Like they don't give you any support, and they don't do anything on their back end to, potentially make you see what you're doing wrong, or like fix your swing, or at least give you some pointers or something like that. And then the whole infrastructure falling apart is also not a good thing on their half either, because what are you trying to fix now? Are you just trying to make everybody feel comfortable in the clubhouse, or are you actually trying to put a winning product on the field? Because that's definitely not one of your top 5 already, and it's sad to see an organization that was so beloved in the past turn into what it currently is today.
Yeah. And for the Angels, like, they've historically never been a great team, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the past, it was a money problem. When Gene Autry was the owner of the Angels, he just couldn't spend. He wanted to. He loved that team, right? There's a reason his number, quote unquote, is retired with the Angels. And people still love the Cowboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was there for the team. He did what he could. He just didn't have the money, right?
Yeah.
And he got what he could get, but the fans never turned on him that much.
Yeah.
They turned on him for not being rich enough, or they wish they could buy more people. But he still put in the effort, right? He just wasn't that great at it because he didn't have the money, and he needed to hire better people, but he couldn't afford to.
Yeah.
So it was like, even in that era where they weren't a great team or a very good team, the fans still loved the team and they loved the owner.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it helps having guys like Rod Carew and a lot of great names come through that era.
Yeah.
And you think of the great names that have come through since then. As far as being drafted by the Angels, it's Mike Trout, and that's it.
Since the change, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Vlad Sr.?
Yeah.
He's technically Montreal, I think. Right?
Yeah, but he was Montreal before.
Yeah.
So he wasn't really
I can't really think like who else.
That was a great trade, but it wasn't
Garrett Anderson
necessarily. No, I think Garrett was Wait, did he wear the CA?
Yeah,
It might have been
yeah,
last year of Gene Autry.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's. I'm trying to think of like players developed and had amazing careers with the Angels, and the big outlier is Mike Trout, and of course you have a couple guys in between, Trey Glaus, whatever, but they're
Yeah.
not Mike Trout caliber, right? Or they're not Hall of Fame caliber, or really nationally famous players. Not since maybe Tim Salmon, right? The other Fishman and Gary Anderson. So yeah, they just I don't know. I want so much better for the team because we're fans of them too, right?
Mm-hmm.
We always have been, and they may not be our main team, but they're our secondary team. They still represent Southern California baseball, excluding San Diego. We draw the line. That's San Diego.
Right.
By the way, Dodgers up 11-6 right
Line
now.
to nothing. Hey, that score finally came across the
Yep,
plate.
probably can't happen. But yeah, let's see how this plays off the Angels. I feel really the guy I feel the worst for right now is Kurt Suzuki because he probably
Yeah.
knew he was coming into a shitty situation, but he's like, look, it's gonna be my first shot on a managerial job, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel bad for him because I like Kurt Suzuki. As a catcher, he was awesome. He wasn't the greatest catcher, but I thought he was great. Defensive catcher. He called good games. Um, but I mean, this went from like, okay, I better take this. This is my shot at getting a better job to like, yeah, he's never gonna get a job after this,
Potentially, right?
right? Like, it just
Or if he
ruined.
does, it's going to be minor league.
Yeah, this almost ruined his career this season so
Mm-hmm.
far, and it's not entirely his fault.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
moving
It's
on to.
definitely one of those things where.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah. It's just definitely one of those things that there's far-ranging ramifications for the moves that the Angels made.
Yeah.
Not just
Well, what sucks to me is
directly
how
with the
it's
team.
affecting so many careers,
Yeah. Yeah.
players,
Exactly.
coaches, etc. Right?
Yeah.
So
Just dumb moves that they could have potentially fixed. Well, I don't. They probably wouldn't have fixed things, but they could have at least made stronger runs with the returns that they would have gotten, like for Shohei or
yep.
for Trout
Hmm.
before he started getting injured.
Yep.
Um,
Or imagine if they just had a better medical staff and Trout wasn't injured as much.
yeah,
Or if
that's
they
true too.
were able to help develop Otani more.
Yeah,
It's no mistake we're
because
getting
that was
Kike
one of
Otani
those
with the
things.
Dodgers. Thinking about it that way,
Yeah,
right?
very very true. Yeah, best medical, best developmental stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
so,
put you put the unicorn on the team with the best development and best medical team,
yeah. Of course he's gonna
right? He's gonna keep doing unicorn
outshine
things.
everybody.
Yeah, right.
Can't
So,
keep getting away with this.
but we will. Screw you guys.
Ah,
So right now, everyone on the Dodgers has a hit except for Teoscar Hernandez is 0 for 4. Come on, Teoscar.
damn it,
Get with the
Tasker.
program.
What you gotta be wearing that golden sombrero for, man?
Right?
The hell, Jesus.
He's trying to support Team Mexico, okay?
I suppose.
So let's move on to something that's always a funny topic for us.
Oh god, this is hilarious.
Right? I'll let you
It's
explain this one.
too funny. All right. So, man, I don't even. There's certain companies. This one Fanatics.
No, this is DHGate.
Oh, okay. So this is even
This is a
worse.
bootleg, yeah.
So yeah, so these guys are cheaping out on their jersey because they're like, oh, it looks almost exactly or better than the one that's currently being sold by the teams. Whatever have you. Anyway, so in his order, this dude put what was your customization, and he put number 90. So they took that as
Literally.
gospel, and they freaking put number as the last name and then 90. So of course he gets it and he starts bitching about it because he's like, well, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, dude, you ordered a bootleg. What did you expect they were going to do when you
He's
put
like, so we're
stuff
not
in the
refund.
comment
What a waste
section?
of money. First of all, you probably paid $25 for that jersey.
Right? Like, chill out.
Right?
Man, wild. This
But
dude is super wild for even bringing this up. 1 star. Get out of here.
Right?
They got it to you. 3 stars at least.
So the bigger discussion for me with this and DHGate jerseys in general, because I had coworkers trying to sell me DHGate jerseys all the time. Everyone's running a DHGate store, right?
Yeah.
I've always been against it. Don't buy bootlegs of anything, people.
Yeah.
Don't bitch about the existence of bootlegs if you buy bootleg shit.
Mm-hmm.
Period. End of discussion. Like, we're both car guys. We see this a lot with wheels, right?
Oh yeah.
So many guys running fake wheels. Like, oh well, I can't afford the real ones. Then buy a different brand that doesn't look like this.
Right.
Like Roto used to make their own wheels. Now people buy Rotos that are copies
Mhm.
of stuff. Same with Stolen, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's they can't copyright a design. That's true, but why do you want it to look like a T37 if you're not going to buy a T37 then?
Yeah.
There's other wheels that look
Or
good that don't cost that kind of money.
yeah, or your wheel, your wheel isn't an issue.
Yeah.
Like if you can still run the wheel, like just put off doing your mods until you can get the wheels that you
Right.
do like. It's like I always find that it's dudes that is like, oh, I need to get a body kit, and then they're like, oh yeah, but you're on stock wheels. Like,
Yeah.
don't put on your body kit until you get better wheels. But if you want the TE37 look, buy the TE37s. Just save up for those TE37s.
Yeah.
In
Or
the
buy
long
used
run,
ones.
yeah, in the long run, you're gonna be happier with with the actual TE37s.
Yep.
Whereas with Rotas, you'll be like, oh, it bent easy, or there's a crack, or there's there's a chip, but it's okay because I can just order a new one for like $200. That's not the point.
Yeah.
Like yes, there is some items that you want to essentially cheap out on because there's just going to be hazards you're not going to be able to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
But wheels is not a thing that you should cheap out on, and you should
always tell people the
save up for it.
More tires and wheels, but I say about tires is I tell people, and this is an old saying. It's like never go cheap on tires. It's the only part of your car that touches the ground.
Yeah, 100%.
It has more effect.
100%.
It has more effect on your car's performance, how it brakes, how it accelerates, mileage, everything else. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Handling, all that has the tires have more effect on that than anything else you do to your car. So never go cheap on tires. I'm not saying to go out and buy, Pirelli P0, Michelin Cups, whatever. Buy good tires. Don't cheap out. And, I'm bringing this back to the jersey again, but I never liked DHGate jerseys. I'm like, no, if you want to buy a jersey and you actually want to, quote unquote, support your team, you buy an official jersey. Or at least, they have the cheaper ones now, right? The ones that
like
aren't
the fan.
Yeah, the fan jerseys. The ones that aren't like replicas of the on-field ones or on-field jerseys,
authentic,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But did I tell you I've kind of been double thinking that recently? Do you know why specifically?
No, why?
Because the current jerseys suck ass. These Nike Vapor jerseys are horrendous. Right?
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
And they're $500.
Yeah.
Because of freaking Fanatics.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I still will never buy a fake jersey, but now I'm like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get the on-field replica, not the on-field authentic. The authentics are super bad.
Just so bad.
The replicas are
they used to
a
be
little
awesome.
bit better.
That's why I have authentic jerseys. I don't have the replicas. I always had authentic ones, but it's like I like authentic ones because you're like, oh, I feel like I'm part of the team. Look at me, I'm cosplaying as Earl Hershiser, or Steve Sachs.
Yeah.
And now
plus it's just cool to show up to the stadium and you have the long tail in the back that's supposed to be tucked in.
Yep.
Like, I'm sorry, like as a former player, I see you have a jersey like that. I'm like, I'm nodding yes.
Yep.
Like, I don't care who. Like you could put Mota 420 on the back. I
Right?
do not care as long like if it's authentic, I'll be like, holy shit, dog, that's sick as fuck.
Right?
Like you spent a pretty penny on this thing to
Yep.
represent your team, and I tip my hat to you.
Yep. But anyways, that's my discussion
But
for
yeah,
that. But first of all, read instructions when you buy stuff. And if you're paying $20 for a bootleg, don't complain.
get what you get.
Right? You get what you pay for, man. that's a tale
Sorry.
as old as time, right?
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
All right. Barely even friends. Damn it. Thank somebody, Ben.
We're gonna do a karaoke stream one of these days for us,
Uh,
and we will
we're gonna
lose
do
our only
another
subscribers. There's dozens of them.
right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I apologize. Times 12
Right.
to all of you.
So next is you brought this up to me because I didn't see it until after you talked to me about it. Then I went to look for it and I saw the commercial.
Dude, it was insane. It was insane. I was on YouTube, as one does, you know, and all of a sudden I hear, yeah, it should have a salary cap because it's a competitive advantage. And I turn and look, and sure enough, the MLB owners have started putting out ads to basically to win over the what's it called,
The fan
public
base.
opinion on on having a salary cap and disallowing deferred payments and all this other stuff that people want to say is a detriment to the sport, but teams just aren't doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm sorry that your team is paying your star player 18 million a year because that was the only way that you could keep them on your team. But they would have stayed, if they were willing to stay, they would have worked with you to defer some of those payments.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I don't know. Like, I did not like that I saw this on, essentially it was TV, for a lot of people. YouTube is
People are
TV
saying
now.
they're seeing it on MLB Network too. MLB
Yeah.
TV, MLB
I mean,
Network. I've also heard of people saying they've seen it on the app.
yeah.
I guess it's even a radio commercial now that people have heard.
Yeah.
And if you look at the social media response to it, it's really catering to casual fans who don't know anything about baseball other than what Stephen A. Smith tells them about baseball, right?
Yeah.
Or what like some random loudmouth on YouTube says about baseball. They don't look into the intricacies of it, because I thought the most brilliant and the sneakiest part of that commercial was how they call out, "We are eliminating deferrals," because that is a shot at the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Specifically, and they're preying on everyone's hatred of the Dodgers. Oh, this is gonna stick it to the Dodgers. No, this is gonna stick it to every team.
Yeah. Because that's not the only thing they want.
Yeah.
They want to eliminate minor league teams. So a lot of these franchises with, like a ton of players that are in development, they want to get rid of the draft. They want to get rid of the draft, right? Or
no, they want to get rid of the international pool.
They want to get rid of international pool, and then but also drafting players out of high school.
Yeah,
like they want a college component to these kids so that they know at least how, they basically want to cheat themselves into not having to have scouts.
Yep.
And basically going off of college performance.
Yep.
Which, I mean, nothing against college, but some of these guys aren't, especially the international ones. Like getting rid of that international pool is crazy.
Yep.
like why that's gonna affect so many, like, oh my god, the GDP of freaking, like, the Dominican Republic and Venezuela are gonna go. They're gonna take hits because of that.
Oh, that's the saddest part to me is like, especially the Dominican Republic, right? So where do they
Yeah.
find these kids in the Dominican Republic? Well, a lot of teams, including MPB teams, have built baseball academies there, right? Where
Hmm.
where they actively scout and look for kids as young as 13, 14, 12 years old and
Yeah.
put them in baseball academies. And they pay for them, and a lot of them want to sign up because first of all they love baseball, and also it's a way out of poverty.
Hmm.
You go to a baseball academy, you get a place to sleep, you get food every day, right?
Yeah.
And and as you get older they pay you, and then you hopefully go on to play in their professional leagues there. You go play summer
Hmm.
ball or winter ball, right?
Yeah.
If you eliminate a team's ability to scout develop their own players in South America and bring them in through international pool money, and instead they go to a draft that everyone's accessible to, why the hell would you ever have those academies then?
Even have an academy. Yeah. What's the point?
Right? So you're going
And
to
you,
deprive all these countries of all that money and all those resources for them to develop baseball players. This will kill
mhm,
Latin American baseball.
yeah.
100%. I'm not I'm not shitting on these countries, but the fact
Hmm.
is they're not that rich,
No.
right?
And that's how you get out of that situation in a lot
Yeah.
of those countries. Is you learn to play the sport, or you play it, every day until you become an amazing player that could potentially make it to the big leagues. You get a lot of what a lot of people don't see is that a lot of these guys get signed in the academy, but they don't make it to the minors.
Most of them don't. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're still making that money. They're
Yeah.
still making that 100,000 or 50,000, which in those countries is a lot of money for them
Oh
in
yeah.
those countries. Like, so yeah, it's
And many of
just,
them go on to play in other leagues in other countries.
yeah,
They'll
even their
play in
own.
their own countries. They'll
But
play in Mexico League. They'll play all over the place.
yeah, they still develop at other leagues. They just
Yeah.
weren't good enough to make it into MLB.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, man,
Again, it's just a way to become super cheap. You eliminate minor league teams. We don't have to pay for those. We don't need to pay for scouts. We don't have to pay for these academies. We don't have to pay for any of this stuff. And that's what it's killing baseball. You want to talk about ruining baseball? That is ruining baseball.
yeah,
Not the Dodgers spending money. The Dodgers spending money, the Mets spending money, regardless of the outcome. I know what you're going to say about the Mets, right? All these
hmm,
teams spending money, getting these guys paid, only grows baseball because kids are going to be like, "Holy crap! You're telling me I can make $750 million playing baseball?"
right,
And the other component, which is another, not the most, but also up there in infuriating me, is not only do they want a salary cap, right?
hmm.
Which, I can see the arguments for and against. I get that part. But they wanted to cap contract length.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing that they
And I
wanted
want to say it was
to
5 or 6 years, right?
Mhm.
And let me explain real quick why that is an insane idea from a player perspective, and why the union will never agree to it. Because nowhere in their proposal that includes capping contract term limits do they ever get rid of player time manipulation, which for those who don't know is when you get signed or you get drafted, you essentially go on a rookie contract, which what is it right now? 4 years, 5 years? Something like that.
Yeah, I think so. 5 years.
But teams are very good at manipulating service time, right? So that
Hmm.
because once you hit so many service days or years in the majors, you are eligible for a essentially become a free agent, and you can get your first big contract, right?
Hmm.
Right now, people are the service time is manipulated, so these guys don't get to hit free agency until they're potentially 27, 28 years old.
Yeah.
And if you're a superstar player, like if you're a Paul Skeens, if you're a Juan Soto, whatever, that's your chance, your one shot to get that giant ass paycheck, right? That's going to
Hmm.
set you up, your family up with generational wealth. Juan Soto did it. You know,
Yep.
who else did it? Bryce Harper did it. They all did it, right? But
Hmm.
what happens if you limit it to 5 years and you're capping it? So you still get a pretty okay paycheck, but after 5 years, you're past your prime now. You're just talking about becoming a free agent again. You're 33, 34-year old a year.
Yeah.
And so your secondary contract is never going to be good. They'll be like, you're too old, right?
Hmm.
Because the
Yeah.
people that they're trying to say get overpaid are the minority in baseball. The Shohei Ohtani contract, the Juan Soto contract, those are what make the news, but they're not every baseball player. Most guys are out
Yeah.
there making league minimum.
Yeah. That's what I think needs to get taken into account is that it's like, yes, there are big contracts on baseball. And yes, we have seen them year after year, right?
Hmm.
But I don't think it's talked enough about the guys that are, you know, oh yeah, I signed a 3 year with, front end money,
Yeah.
but my back end is basically 750K
Hmm.
for those last 2 years.
Yeah.
But I got a 10 million 1 year,
Yeah. Signing bonus, right? Or
but
whatever. Yeah.
yeah. So it's basically my prove it year.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 years are just basically like, oh, okay, well, you were good enough. We signed you because you were good enough. And this is what your true value is because in your $10 million year, you either didn't perform as well, regressed, or if you did improve, they could potentially extend you
Hmm.
uh, after I think it's after the second year though. So, but they would at least go into talks and be like, hey, we want to rework and we want to give you more money and potentially keep you here for a longer
Yeah.
time
Lock you
because
in,
we
right?
feel like
Yeah.
you fit the system. Yeah.
Hmm.
But right now, I feel like, well, if things do go that way, I think it's going to be, it's going to be heavily abused by the owners, and we see it not only in young players and their what's it called, playing time
Hmm.
amount. We also see it in bonuses to
Yeah.
some star players.
Yep.
So keep an eye on players that have like, oh, if you reach, 200 innings this season, look at how they treat them because that's going to be your true indicator of how the owners uh like to manipulate time. There's been a lot of stories where the guy's about to hit 200 innings and it comes, that telephone call comes from up above, says pull him, this is the last game, this is the final game of the
Yep.
season. He's sitting at 197, he just needs 3 more innings, we only want him to pitch 2
Yep. Or I think
to keep
was
him
it
out of that
was it
money.
Jake
Or
Berger last year? No, I get that he
yeah, I think it
wasn't
was.
playing his best, but I think he was
Mhm.
like 1 or 2 games short of hitting his next kicker,
Yeah.
and they sent him
And a
down.
lot of them are, yeah, and a lot of them are like consecutive goals.
Yeah.
It's like 200 strikeouts or, 150, and then your next bonus is at, you know, 200 or something. It's yeah, and then for them to like, oh yeah, we're just going to send you down to AAA for the remainder of the season because we don't want you to hit that, you're dangerously close to this and
Hmm.
we don't want you to get that bonus.
Yep.
It's like, dude, that's like really like that needs to be eliminated too then. If you guys are going to
Yeah.
pay like nothing to these guys, you like the owners need to not be able to do that.
Yep.
Like you're locked in unless it's an injury, and then you know
And that's really
that's how you
where
move forward.
the fears of us not having a season next season really stem from, right? It's these
Yeah.
proposals and from MLB specifically are just so out of nowhere. Like they're so over the
Hmm.
top. But that is a standard, shady business tactic, right? You ask for the world, what you really want is way less than that.
Yeah.
You ask for too much to make what you really want sound like a deal. So that's really what this
Hmm.
phase are in, right? MLBPA has not really asked for that much if you think about it.
Hmm.
The one thing they did ask for, which never happened, was they wanted them to. I think they proposed different sort of like gates in a season that would punish owners for not spending enough or having like multiple uncompetitive seasons, kind of thing, right?
Hmm.
So they kind of had that, which it's one of the things. The owners never agreed to that. They will never hold themselves accountable,
Right.
right, for not producing a good team or not putting in or for putting in zero effort, just
Yeah.
collecting the checks.
Yeah. Because why would you? I mean, the guy that you've appointed to do that works for you.
Hmm.
A commissioner would never
Yep.
go against the people that are saying his paycheck.
Yep. And the other
So,
thing too, you got to
yeah.
remember is like the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Mets. Honestly, the way their owners operate, even the Padres, they would probably not vote for this either, right?
Hmm.
They're like, no, we don't want a salary cap. No, we don't want these things because that's how we win, right? That's how we put together these teams. But majority of the owners are cheap.
Yep.
It's not the top three
That's,
teams you worry about. It's the fact that was it 15 teams out of league have payrolls under 100 million or something like that. It's like ridiculous, right?
hmm.
Because those teams, those owners, the ones who are pushing, and why MLB keeps pushing it for essentially profit sharing between the teams. The Dodgers, any New York team, San Francisco, they have nothing to gain from profit sharing
Yeah.
across the league. But Minnesota does, right?
Yep.
The Marlins do.
Pirates do.
Tampa Bay do. They're all going to gain all this money. Those guys
Hmm.
who make up the majority of the league are looking to line their pockets while continue
Yeah.
to put in zero effort.
Yeah. And then that's the thing too, is like they're also looking for they're looking not only for free money to line their pockets, but potentially to also build new stadiums
Oh,
instead of
they're not going to build new stadiums. They're going
it's
to make cities pay for them.
yeah, instead of fixing them, and then they're
Yeah,
gonna have taxpayers pay for them.
yeah, 100%. They're gonna
Yeah.
use the same old excuse like we don't make enough money to build our own stadium.
Hmm.
And then my ultimate fear is they're like, well, we're in a salary cap or whatever situation now, right? And so I can no longer afford my own stadium to build a new one.
Yeah.
So I need taxpayers, and the city's gonna be like, fuck you, right?
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, well, I'm just gonna move to a bigger city then,
Yeah. Well,
because people
that's the
think
thing that
that's
they always do
insane.
too.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, we've seen this. I mean, there's teams I never thought would ever leave their cities that have
Hmm.
recently. Oakland losing the A's is insanity,
Yeah.
absolute insanity. I can't. It's just unfathomable. The Chargers leaving San Diego.
Well, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
these are
just
things like
every team moving
yeah.
is
I
kind of
just can't believe these
crazy.
things have happened, and it's something that's gonna happen more. Like yes, the Cubs will never leave. The Dodgers will never leave, right? Because they're already
Hmm.
in cities that make them a lot of money. But for the owners who are cheap and are just looking for a way out or a way to make more money without having to invest any of their own money, can you imagine the
Yeah.
Pirates leaving Pittsburgh?
No.
The White
Yeah.
Sox leaving Chicago?
That's crazy.
Because this is
Uh,
all a very real
uh,
possibility.
yeah. No team on the south side would be crazy.
Because these are not family teams, right?
Hmm.
These are teams owned by business magnates who do not have any loyalty to the team. Bob Nutting, the owner of the Pirates, lives in Southern California. So he doesn't care. He doesn't even
That's
live in
crazy.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
None of his other businesses or most of his other businesses are not anywhere in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So for
I
him,
think
it's
it'll
just an
be
investment.
oh for sure. I mean I mean like they always it's the same tactic with the new stadium, like how they're doing the negotiation with the Players Association, right? They push forward some avant-garde stadium that's going to have, all these amenities and blah 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 and whatnot and whatnows. And when you actually get to them building it, and you're like, hey, this doesn't look anything like what you guys sold us on.
Right.
And then they're like, oh well, we decided to go more traditional route because it is baseball. And it's not going to be a multi-use facility, and like it's the taxpayers that end up getting shafted because they voted for something that you falsely advertise to them as, oh, it's going to be this great thing and we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. But they always fall back on their old, the old ways of that they do stuff. And that's to not really spend that much money. So that they can make extreme profits on, whoever, comes to their stadium to see the games.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
it's just it just feels terrible to me.
Yeah, now, the more and more we're getting closer to it, it's sucking more and more.
Like, yeah, because I was on the camp where I'm like, there's no way we're not having a season next year. Baseball is at an all-time high, right? Like, things are great for every team, like financially. The sport is growing like never before, right? Engagement, whatever you want to, however you measure it, is the highest it's ever been. There's no way they blow this. And I'm like, no, they're gonna blow it.
Yeah. I think they forget that it took them 30 plus years to get back from the 94 strike.
Yep.
And potentially that's because none of those owners are in the league anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't know how that all went down. Like they bought the teams for cheap.
Yep.
But there was a reason why those owners were selling. There was a reason those families got out of baseball.
Yep.
And it wasn't necessary because the contracts are getting too ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or the stadium's going to cost too much. No, they sold because they were not seeing the numbers return that they thought they were going to get.
Yeah.
Coming back the following season, people just did not care about baseball.
Yeah.
And that's gonna happen again, regardless of what improvements you guys have made with your pitch clocks and your ABS system and all this other bullshit to speed up the game. And you know what all it's done is it's sped up the game to the point where it's forgettable.
Yeah.
At least before you could be like, oh well, I'm gonna go to a baseball game and it'll be 3 hours because there's going to be a lot going on. No, now because everything is so speedy, finishy, quick. Like, what's the, like, I don't want to go see those overpaid athletes or, like, whatever. The product is kind of mad now. Like, we know what the greed is. We know what the game is and the greed for these owners now.
Oh, and it's funny because there's actually been surveys done where that's the case, where people are saying baseball's too fast now. Like people are missing being able to, walking by concessions between innings.
Yeah.
It's
like crazy.
People are able to do more during a game or while watching at home.
Yeah.
And losing that average of half an hour on the game, people are now starting, like, first everyone loved it. Oh, it's great, but it does change the in-game experience.
Yeah, for sure. I remember the first game that I went to with a pitch clock, I was surprised at how quick that was.
Yeah.
Just because I was so used to, like this is basically what's happening. So, well, I mean, people that are fans of baseball know, right? You get up, you're gonna go get a hot dog or whatever, and it doesn't even matter if you go to the fast service line, the pickup line where it's just ready basically. You're gonna miss an inning and a half, regardless of which line you're in.
Oh yeah.
If you're waiting, and it's worse if you're waiting for something like a specialty,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
food that they have at the park,
Hmm.
because you're going to be waiting 2 to 4 innings, not
Right.
not hours, innings. Like you're going to miss so much of it, and like it's not the same watching the game from a line, looking at a TV,
Yep.
waiting to order your takoyaki or you know, your bowl or whatever the hell it is that you be
Yeah.
ordering. Like
Or even if you
you're
just
there
want
for the
to
experience. You're not there
go
to
be like,
eat.
oh, I want to go buy a new hat,
Oh,
or I
100%,
want to
dude.
go,
That's
see some
so crazy.
T-shirts or something. They buy some
Yeah.
souvenirs. You miss so much of the game.
Hmm.
Before, it's like, we had commercial break between innings, and each inning was, 25% longer. So you're like, okay,
Hmm.
well, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're trying so hard to chase a young demographic, right? And they kind of have to. Let's be honest, because the baseball fan on
Yeah.
average is getting older. But what all this is gonna like, it is weird to say, but it's true. So if they do have no season or a significant strike next season, right? The people they're going to lose are actually right now the most important part of the fan base, which is the casual fans. Casual fans vastly outnumber traditional baseball fans right now. You see it in social media, especially with
Right.
Dodgers, right?
Hmm.
There's casual people out there all the time buying Dodger stuff at Walmart, you know, because baseball has come back into the national conscious. People want Otani stuff. People who don't really follow baseball know who Otani is. People who don't really follow baseball know who Aaron Judge is, right? And we've gotten, just from talking to coworkers and people on the street, people outside of LA, more people are be like, well, I watch a couple baseball games a year, right? Or they might go to a baseball game because their friends want to go.
Hmm.
That wasn't the case years ago.
Yeah.
You couldn't talk baseball to anybody because no one was watching anymore. Now we have casual fans
Yeah. I do.
everywhere, and casual fans spend money,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
true.
and your job is to convert those casual fans into long-term fans.
Yeah.
And when or even the young fans right now, right? Because we have a case study for how a lockout/cancel season will ruin your sport forever. Not only in baseball, but in the NHL. The NHL is riding a high
Hmm.
coming out of the early '90s, right?
Yeah.
You had Wayne Gretzky in LA. You had the beginnings of Mario Lemieux. Every team was playing well. It was the most excitement NHL had its entire history, and they were more popular than ever before, and have never been more popular since. But then they lost the
Yep.
season. Then everyone said, "All right, I'll go watch something else," and they never came back. And that's what baseball's risking. You've brought in all these fans because of two amazing World Series in a row. You're welcome,
Yeah.
by the way, because we're Dodger fans. Lots of storylines, right?
Yeah.
Um, there's more interest than ever before. Social media, they've done way better with social media than before, right? I'll be honest about that.
Hmm.
And you can lose it all if you lose the season,
Yep.
because the casuals will be like, I guess we'll just go back to watching football. There's football coverage all
Yeah.
summer. It's not Baseball's not the only game in town, right? For the casual fan, they
Yep.
just want to watch something. It's like, well, I'll just watch ESPN. They'll talk about football
Yeah. Or basketball
or
if you're into
basketball. Yeah,
basketball.
because that's what they do. They talk about everything but baseball, and so they'll just go back to that.
Cornhole.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, but ESPN's just freaking cornhole and pickleball tournaments.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, if that's the route they want to go, that's what's going to happen. And don't come bitching to us when it happens, right?
Hmm.
But like you were saying, it's this owners now. The newer owners have not experienced the old strike, the aftermath of the PD era, but to me, it's because they don't care about their teams. It's just an investment.
Yeah.
The owners that do care are, what's his name for the Mets, Cohen. He cares.
Yeah.
That's his team, man. He wants to win. Preller for the Padres, right?
Yeah.
He used his whole ass. He went all in because he wanted to win. The Guggenheims may be a faceless corporation, but Stan Kass is a baseball guy.
For sure.
And Mark Walter is savvy knowing that winning teams make more money.
Yeah. And that's how you raise your, these teams might be happy with charging X amount because that's, oh, it's a cheap product, so we're going to get everybody to come. Like, yeah, but how you else get, how else you get people to come? You win games. You go to those championship games.
Mm-hmm.
You win those championships and you make it to the World Series. Once you make it to that I mean, we saw it perfectly with the Dodgers what they were doing, because every time they incrementally won something different, wild card, division series, championship series, World Series, we got a bump in ticket prices each time.
Yep.
So
and the attendance never went down.
I mean, famously, we always talk about when we were young and the tickets were like $7 to $12 for top deck. Like as a
20.
family, yeah, like we could go to these games and enjoy ourselves for under $30 as a family, or if my dad didn't come, we'd get extra snacks, but like you just can't do that anymore. And that's another thing that's going to be alienating a lot of people, is if you can't see the sport being played, how are you going to get the next generation into your sport?
Yep.
And that's something that different a sport that I've played that has that problem, because it's a public opinion, like paintball doesn't get any TV coverage. Well, they get some TV coverage, but it's not like what it was back in the early 2000s,
not as
where
much
it was
pickleball.
like on ESPN.
Yeah.
And pickleball now, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, old people with a lot of money are going to be able to play this. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's freaking oversized table tennis. Like,
right.
What the fuck, man? Like, this should not be something that's being televised. And but that's what paintball's problem is that people are afraid of going to get hit, by these gelatinous pellets that are moving 200 feet per second.
Mm-hmm.
You get a sting, but it doesn't hurt after.
You'll
have
a little welt,
time,
but you're not gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, it's not as dangerous as you think, and from like 2007 through now, the sport has just declined and declined and declined, because you're not seeing any more new players come in. You get the occasional like kids that show up for like softer paintball, or like the Nerf. I forget what the gel.
Oh,
the gel tag or whatever.
Those gel ones. Yeah. I've seen people talk about those.
So they start with those, but you don't really see. Like, I want to see what the numbers are of, those kids are graduating up to the next one, which is like a slower paintball experience instead of the full-fledged, like, once you're in your league years or whatever. But it's crazy because at one time they were it was the third largest extreme sport, and it was growing. And then all of a sudden things happen, leagues disintegrate, people just don't get into the sport, and people not bringing people into the sport, or they bring them once and then they just never do it again.
Yeah.
But I would hate for that to happen to not just, just any sport in general, because I don't know, there's people that enjoy it, like, I can't get 9 people together all the time, but if someone was to say, if I was at the park and they're like, hey, we need one more for a softball game, are you in? I'd be down.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't have the right shoes right now. I'm going to be sliding all over the place, but put me where you want me to play, and I'll play that position. Like, I don't care. Like, but I'll hop in, I'll play baseball or softball, whatever pickup if you need somebody, and you know, kids today, it's going to be easier for them to do basketball
Yep.
than that, and we're going to probably see a lot of transition over to that sport. But man, I don't know. Well, I mean, we still haven't gotten to the end of the season, which honestly is like right now it's more of a dread than like excitement, right? And it's more so because of the of the um of the contract talks. It's not even because of how the teams are doing.
Yeah.
And if you look at baseball right now, like none of the there was, I think it was like the AL, none of the teams that were in first place last week are in first place this week. Everything's flipped, and like the AL is like, I guess, kind of a little bit more fun to watch right now because there's
It's
nobody
wacky.
that's like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's
Because
nobody that's like way
the whole
ahead.
league just kind of sucks in different ways. So.
Yeah. So it's chaos. It's chaos basically.
That's exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's the most exciting type of baseball, is when you don't know what's going to happen because, somebody's going to have a 20 run lead, or or
What's up, Padres?
there's going to be or
Dodgers
yeah,
went 12-7,
like
by the
you
way.
just don't know what's going to happen. Oh my god.
Obligatory, go do something to yourself, San Diego.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, man, can we switch to happier topics?
Yeah, let's switch to something happier because we're gonna go on for days on this one. Like I said, we're gonna start doing like special streams where we just talk about a certain topic because we get derailed a lot. So, in happier news, today started today because I'm dyslexic. Anime Expo here in Los Angeles. Now this is an old photo because I don't have a current one. I do have a photo that you sent me of today from inside the madness of people getting in. Now, for those who are unaware, Anime Expo, oh god, I don't remember how many years, but I went to one of the original ones. It was at UC Irvine way back, 30 years ago. God, I'm old. And I think they average like year to year. I think it's like 250,000 people come through for Anime Expo, which is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just insane. But it is a good time. We have our several friends there at Anime Expo right now who are giving us updates on things we should buy.
Or buying stuff for us.
Yep. Trading card stuff included.
Have to pay for later.
Yep. Trading card stuff included. So this affects the channel, you guys.
Yeah. We need to know.
Right. But if anyone out there is going there and wants to, give us some photos or tell us what it was like, give us some comments, hit us up. We're curious because we're not going this year because we're both busy with stuff. So.
Yep.
And we both have like screwed up knees. Yep. we're not in con shape anymore.
For sure.
Definitely not.
But at least we smell nice.
That's true. At least we think so.
The attendees at the expo. Yeah. It says the last attendance, or I don't know if it's official or whatever, but the last attendance, recorded attendance that they had was 110,000, but that was back in 2018, and it's definitely going up.
Oh hell yeah!
So yeah,
it's way higher than now.
250 is not. Yeah, it's not a.
Yeah, I think it was LA Times or KTLA was saying it was 250 1 year or something. That's the number I've stuck with. I mean, they're still just local news channels. Who knows the hell they say? They know, but
yeah.
It sure feels like 200,000 people when you go down there, though.
Yeah, it says 2019 they had 350,000 people that year.
Good lord.
Yeah. 2023 they had 392.
Oh my god.
24 they had 4. Yeah, 2024 they had 407,000. Oh, and last year they had 410,000.
Jesus.
No official numbers for this year yet, but it'll be easily they'll reach 250 without even blinking an eye.
Jeez.
Yeah, and if you
Also,
look at the number,
I forgot that today was also One Piece Day for the Dodgers. So, speaking of anime,
oh yeah, so it was a yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely a lot of the crowd probably thinned out because of that.
yeah,
Like if you see the Bird app posts regarding to that, like I think it was like at 3 o'clock, they were like, "Yep, people are already lining up for this shit.
yeah,
Like they will not be denied this card, or potentially paying randoms for their cards."
hmm
Way less than they would pay them. So I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff and you buy people's cards at the game, go for it. Like totally give them fair market, or give them cash straight up, because people will definitely sell day of if you entice them with money.
Cash is king, baby.
But yep, but don't be coming crying and be like, oh, this card is worth nothing. It's the same card they're gonna give away.
Yep.
That's the game you play.
Yep.
That's the game you play.
Remember, I tell people all the time, your card is not worth anything until you sell it.
Yep. and then it's only worth what the person is willing to buy.
I tell people, MSRP is a myth. The price for anything is
Yeah.
whatever the market will bear.
Yep.
That's it. And that goes both ways. MSRP can be too high and it can be too low. Let's keep going. This is kind of more of a blurb than anything else. Was it Visalia?
Update on Kendall George.
Yeah.
Roughnecks. I forget what they're called.
But honestly, to me, it was funny. But I'm like, that's also screwed up.
Oh, they're the Rawhide. Visalia Rawhide. Yeah. So they played barking noises when Kendall George came up. When he took his first at bat after coming back from the injury, where he ran into the bat dog.
Or he jumped over it.
Yeah. At where was he? Tulsa? Yeah, Tulsa.
Tulsa, yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing a rehab assignment with Ontario. So good to see him back. He was with the Quakes last year before they transitioned over to the Angels. Or not last year, sorry, 2 years ago. Before he transitioned to the Angels. And so it's nice to see a familiar face in the new uni.
Yep.
Instead of all these kids that I have no idea, but I'll still cheer for them. Like I don't care. Like baseball's baseball to me. Like I love the game.
He is also definitely a CAC person now.
Definitely. He really needs to have his agent be like, hey, I want to do ads for like catch and release for cats, or
Whiskers.
or Whiskers, or like a cat cafe in like downtown later. Something along those lines, where like, yeah, let's push the narrative and get it rolling, dude. Like that, he would make bank,
right?
Being the spokesperson for, like, I don't hate dogs, but I love cats more.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, welcome back, Kendall. Hopefully you'll get back up to Tulsa in no time and
survive the trade deadline.
Yep. We'll see. I mean, dude, he was one of those ones that you could tell that he works his butt off to get better. Yeah. Like any team will probably love him. Like obviously, his ceiling's not as high as like Zaire Hope or Jose DePaulo or any of the other.
Well, it's because he's also the classic like speedster player. And there's been very few like your main tool is speed players have actually worked out. Like Ricky's an enigma, not the norm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where Kendall George lives, right?
Yeah, for every 5 tool, or for every 4 or 5 tool guy that you get, and you see that speedster on the team. Yep. I mean, think about it. Granderson, Lofton, Damon potentially could have been considered a speedster. That's Dave Roberts, but
I was gonna say Dave Roberts.
the goat Roberts.
He's got 4 rings.
Right? Like, I mean, there is a need, but if you look at that Red Sox team, they had Damon and I think Dave on the team, so 2 speedsters for the.
And Dave came as a pitch runner, so he literally was just there for speed and nothing else.
from the Dodgers,
Yeah.
nonetheless. So, but yeah, there is definitely teams, especially right now with the way that players are being developed,
Mhm.
which is what's it called? It's definitely a different style
Mhm.
than before. Whereas before you were taught more to put the ball in play
Yep.
and good things will happen. Now it's like hit for the home run. You want to be the run. You want to, you want to be the, if there's only one run, we want you to hit the home run.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's how a lot of batting styles are now. It's like, oh yeah, well if you do this and this, I think we said that last week. One of the worst things that happened to the sport was like the swing clinics or whatever, private swing tutors or whatever the hell that is that they're
Yeah.
doing at such a young level, because they're making that the norm. But that wasn't how guys got to the big leagues before. Like, yes,
So
it's a big
did I ever
thing,
tell you what
but
my like nickname for this era of hitting is?
oh god, what is it?
Now I'm using kind of a euphemism for this, and I'm changing one of the words because it sounds better. But we're in the playtex era because everything's about lift and separate.
Yeah. Uh,
It is. I mean, it's
that's
all
too
about
funny. Yeah.
BABIP is not a thing anymore,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
It's get in the air and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many games you watch where they're boring because it's just like 5
Fly ball,
innings,
fly ball, fly ball.
fly ball, fly ball, fly ball, everyone getting caught in the outfield. So, anyways,
Yeah. It's
let's
actually
keep on rolling here.
yep. Move it along.
Moving along. So the Dodgers have announced they are kind of allowing tailgating.
Shocking.
Right?
Shocking move
It's not
out
real
of the Chargers
tailgating,
arena.
but it's something, right? So the Dodgers have never allowed tailgating, despite having the largest parking lot in the Western Hemisphere, as far as I know.
Right.
They are selling this thing called the Dodgers pregame party. Now they're only doing it for a couple games. I've noticed it's mostly on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Sundays, and they're allowing people to come early. You got to pay $160 for this, though.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's so weird.
but you get to come early, and they not necessarily into the stadium, but they do set up like essentially like a fan area. So everyone just comes and hangs
Mm-hmm.
out and eats hot
Yeah.
dogs and drinks some beverages, and the food and beverages are inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna have like music playing and whatever. Now they haven't had one yet. I think the first one's maybe this weekend or next weekend. So I'll be interested to see how it actually works out and how many people actually paid for this.
Yeah. Or
Um,
if people actually pay for it.
yeah, that's the thing. So I'm a little like, I would prefer they just like, look, dude, just open the gate an extra hour early. Let us pregame.
Right?
Like, dude, they'd make so much more money. Let us watch batting practice again, right?
Yeah.
Again, get those concession stands open. You're gonna be making crazy money. So, anyways, this was super cool.
Oh, the 80s broadcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
That was awesome.
Chicago Sports Network. Um, there's some 1993 Chicago team with their throwback universe, so they did a throwback broadcast. How sweet is that,
That's amazing.
right?
Yeah.
But it makes it actually look so much better because it's not all grainy.
Yeah.
Watching from our
Well, the other
old
thing too is
270p televisions, right?
yeah. The other thing though is I don't remember the team logos being that bigger, but I mean back then
Yeah.
you could only do so much with
Hmm.
sizing
Yep.
things onto the screen. So it's definitely I love the look
It's so
because it's
clean, right?
very, very 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a mess of like, oh, and
There's not
his
boxes
favorite,
everywhere.
yeah, his favorite position is doggy style. Like, who cares? Like, nobody gives a shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't
He wipes with his
like.
right
Thanks for
hand
the fact,
when
though.
he poops. Yeah.
Right, right. His toilet paper is what's it called? Comes out from the bottom, not from the top. Like, what?
Over
a
underhand.
menace.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Right?
Psychopath. Yeah, it's. I like it. I hope that becomes a thing for every broadcaster.
Yeah.
Speaking of broadcasts, they did release. Someone on Reddit put together the broadcasting for 4th of July.
Hmm.
There will be 15 games. All 30 teams are playing. Because nothing says America like baseball. We're also a slave to NBC for 4th of July.
Apparently,
They bought
right?
every damn
Oh,
game.
crap.
But I
Yeah.
mean, for a lot of us, we're lucky it'll just be on normal NBC for some of us. Not all of us, but some of us. And by some of us, I mean the Dodgers. As can be seen here, our game right here, it's going to be on normal NBC. So we get to watch this on regular broadcast television, no Peacock needed, no NBCSN needed. That's pretty cool. I like that, right?
Yep.
Because what drives me crazy about the Dodgers being on the non-Dodger channel is when it's not easily accessible to people. If you're going to show it without being on the Dodger channel, put it back on KTLA, right?
Yeah.
At least
Yeah,
put it
for sure.
on a common cable channel like ESPN. So people who have cable can at least watch it, or a lot of people have the ESPN watch. They can app they can watch it. So it being on normal Peacock NBC is fine. A lot of people have Peacock for free. Go check it out with your cable subscription, right?
Hmm.
That's right. For all of us living in the Stone Age who still have cable, trust me, it's a thing. A lot of people have gone back to cable, okay? Because guess what? My cable not only comes with the Dodger Channel, I get all these freaking streaming for free. It's inclusive.
Oh,
So,
sure. Hmm.
I don't have to buy Disney Plus. It's just part of my cable subscription. It gets thrown in because they're paying for the Disney Channel to be on their network anyways. So
Hmm.
those deals worked out. But there you go. So everyone's gonna have a game to watch on Saturday. Ours is at 7 p.m. at night. They will be at home playing the Padres, the Dads.
Sweet.
Actually, 4 p.m. Sorry, because it's East Coast time, I think. And then the night game, the 7 o'clock game, is going to be Red Sox at the Angels. That'll be interesting. Two teams that would
Yeah.
rather have the season end right now.
Right.
We'll get into that later. So let's keep the happy news going here.
Yes.
Our guy, the Dream Killer. Okay, no. I used to call him the Dream Killer because of all the times he pulled guys from having a no hitter.
Yeah.
It was early in his career. We either called him the Dream Killer or the Zombie Dave Roberts because he's dead to us. We
Yeah.
never hated him. It was more of a joke, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Dave Roberts, was it Tuesday's game? Was his
Wednesday.
Wednesday game?
I think
No, no, they
1,000.
lost on Wednesday, so they won on Tuesday.
Oh,
Wednesday was
okay.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was Tuesday. Yeah.
So he won his 1,000th career game, which is a pretty good milestone to hit.
Yep.
But more importantly, he now becomes the fastest to ever do it.
Yep.
And he did it,
Crazy.
I think, is it like 400 games sooner than Cap Anson.
Damn.
And why is that important to us as far as Cap Anson? Cap Anson was super racist. And he had his record broken by a half black, half Japanese guy. A super minority.
Because
Living in Los Angeles. So, sorry, Cap Anson. Burn in hell. Congratulations to Dave.
yeah, Dave.
How old is Dave now? Let me see.
60 something, I think.
Dave Roberts'
Maybe.
age. Doc is 54. Good lord.
Damn. Sorry, I did not recognize your your Hutzpah Dave.
Right?
I called him. I thought he was like 60 something.
No. So,
Apparently he's a spring chicken still.
oh yeah, he can be doing this for a while. So he's got plenty of time to start catching a lot of these. He already has the best win percentage in history.
Oh yeah.
So for guys who've coached more than like 10 games, right? So it'll be cool to see where his career ends up. I think ultimately at this point it's up to him to retire.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Other fun Dodger news. Well, I guess half Dodger, half Athletics news. We had Muncyception also on Monday's game.
Oh yeah,
This was
filling your
crazy.
munchies.
Yeah. So there's more to this. So what I learned. So it's the first time two players with the same name have
Hmm.
ever faced each other in a game while having the same birthday, having been drafted by the same team, playing for this playing having been drafted for the same team, playing the same position,
Oh damn. Okay.
batting in the same order. They both batted seventh that day.
Oh, that's so weird.
And apparently both their mothers' names are Martha.
What? What in the Batman Superman is this?
That's what I heard. I was like, it just keeps getting weirder.
There's no way. Is it really?
That's what I've read.
That's got to be a joke.
I hope
That's
that last
got
is
to
a
be.
joke, but I hope it's true. But the birthday one is confirmed because we knew that one. Both drafted by the A's, right?
Mhm.
Both play third base in that game because it's funny because the A's, Max Muncy, doesn't always play third base, but he happened to play third base that day. And they both batted seventh. And it's just weird. It just is. Oh, they all are also both the same Chinese zodiac symbol because they're exactly 12 years apart. Like I said, it just keeps getting weirder. And
Wow. What the hell?
the extra fun tidbit to this, and also showing off the PC, which we love to do here. I have a
Yep.
card, which is a known card. This is a real baseball card. This is a Max
Yep.
Muncy, Athletics Max Muncy card from Pro Debut. This is before he got brought up, so he's in the complex league in this card. But the sticker auto is from the Dodgers Max Muncy.
Mhm.
This card is not rare in the respect that every one of his autograph cards had the wrong autograph on it. So I had to get it. This one's actually, what is this one called? This is actually numbered too. It's on the back. So I think I paid like 15, 20 bucks for it. It wasn't worth much back then. Might be worth more now, but back then it wasn't worth much.
Mhm.
Let's go on to some updates on the All-Star ballot, which are still a travesty. So this update came
For
out,
real.
I believe, yesterday. So leading first base in the American League, 55% over 45% is Vlad Jr. over Ben Rice. What the? Yeah. At shortstop,
Go for it.
justice has been served. Bobby Witt Jr. now leads Andres Jimenez, 72%, 28%. And third
Let's
base,
go.
again, this one's not, I like this choice. Junior Caminero, 67% over Cosmo Okamoto, 33%. I
Mhm.
can respect that one. DH, Jordan Alvarez, 69% over George Springer, 30%. Justice has been served. We're seeing the Blue Jays sides get flipped now, right? People have come to their
Yeah,
senses.
yeah.
Also
Mhm.
because there's not as many people to vote for anymore. Catcher, Shea Langoliers over Alejandro Kirk. Again, we love Kirk, like personally. Like we think he's awesome. He's hilarious. He's a great guy. He did not belong there. So that makes no
Nope.
sense to me. Your three leading outfielders are Mike Trout, Byron Buxton, and Aaron Judge. I mean, there's arguments to be made in those three, especially because two of them won't be able to play in the All Star game. Following them up is Cody
True.
Bellinger, Jesus Sanchez, and Dalton Varsho. So it's okay, right?
Mhm.
Honestly, outfield in the American League is kind of thin right now with Mike Trout and Aaron Judge both being hurt. Buxton's a solid pick
Yep.
though, so get better.
Mhm.
Glad Junior is still the weird one. Now, on the National League side of things, still some sketchiness. We have Freddie Freeman leading Matt Olson, 59% to 41%. Very tight. Honestly, Matt Olson's a better first baseman this year by
Yeah.
almost every measurement.
Mhm.
Second base, Ozzy Albies over Bryson Scott, 62-38. I can't argue with that one too much if that's who you're choosing.
Yeah.
So at shortstop, we have CJ Abrams at 57, Mookie Betts at 43. I can't argue with that one either.
Yeah.
Mookie is high because of reputation, not because of how he's played this year, because he's been injured for most of it.
Mhm.
Third base, Max Muncy over Alec Boehm. Kind of questionable, to be honest. I think Boehm's having a better season. Max Muncy has had
Mhm.
better spurts than Alex Boehm. So that's definitely a fan pick. At catcher, we have Drake Baldwin over Will Smith. Can't argue with that either because Will Smith has been hurt for a month.
Yeah.
On the outfield, our current leaders are Brandon Marsh, no problem with that. Juan Soto, really? Really? And Michael Harris the second, which I have no problem with. 1% behind him though is Andy Pajes, who I 100% believe deserves to go in. Acuna has fallen down. He's on the 14% along with Teoscar. Teoscar should not be on here either, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
No DH listed because Otani was a clean sweep. It wasn't even close. Let's move on to the standings for more laughs. We'll start with the American League. Let's see, how many teams we got over 500 this week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6 teams this week over 500. They're getting better. But
Yeah.
you've seen the gaps close. So, Yankees are 4 behind the Rays now. White Sox and Guardians are neck and neck as of 7 o'clock today. This might be updated for now. Rangers and Mariners are in a dead heat. The Astros only 2 games behind. And the Athletics only 3 games behind them. So, little sneaky guys going on there. The Marineros were pulling away for a while, but they kind of come back to earth. The Rangers have kind of surged,
Mhm.
The White Sox, I'm surprised there's no dead heat because the White Sox feel like a much better team than the Guardians are, especially once Murakami comes back.
Yeah.
And so, everything's kind of as it was last week. There's been a couple of things flipping around, but it's going to be really competitive after the All-Star break is what I'm thinking. There's going to be a lot of close races in the AL.
Mhm.
That's because y'all suck compared to the senior circuit.
Mhm.
Senior circuit's got the blowouts forming though here. So Bravos, the Phillies have caught back up to them. So we're 2.5 back. Considering the Phillies were like, what, 9 behind in the first 2 months? 9 back or 12 back? Something
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy.
The Mets season's done. It feels weird to call
Pretty
it now,
much.
but they are done. Also the Angels, by the way. Yeah, that's just the Comedy Central. Brewers are the Cubs have been on fire, but the Brewers have been playing good too. The Cubs just shellacked the Padres yesterday, 23-3.
Mhm.
And they've been winning. I think they won today too, so this may be a little tighter than supposed to here. What was the funny thing we saw yesterday? Oh, the Padres are 0-4 all time when being
Oh, when the
outscored by
other
20
team scores
runs.
20. Yeah. Like, it's
like
happened to them multiple
like
times.
4 times it's happened to them. Like, oh my god! And
Yeah.
they're an expansion team. Come on, you know. But the Cubs are closing in. 5 games is still a pretty good gap. Not impossible to make up, but the Brewers have just played really well. So I think they play each other one more series this season, so it might come down to that. Cardinals
Yeah.
are still sneaking in there. We'll see what happens. Pirates have
Mhm.
gone back to being mid, which is better than normal. And the Reds have
God.
shown us who they really are. And down to the NL West, the best NL best. Yeah, the Dodgers are just running away the division at this point. And this is now a 13 game, or they're now 13 games ahead of the Padres. I think the Diamondbacks now moved up into second place after the game that just ended. Um,
Mhm.
it's I don't know. I mean, you almost want to laugh because I like when the division's really good. I did
Yeah.
not expect the rest of the teams to be this bad at all.
Yeah.
Now they're not terrible. Padres and Diamondbacks are still over 500, right? Or 500 or
Mhm.
better. So I mean, in the American League, they'd be doing great. The Rockies got to get their S together, and so do the Giants. Which brings us to
Mhm.
the mood check. So Dodgers are still feeling good. Maybe not great. We still got injuries to deal with.
Mhm.
We still a
Yep.
lot of uncertainty in the future here, especially after news that Will Smith probably won't be back till after the All Star break now.
Yeah.
But you got to feel good
Crazy
because you're
injury.
still winning games. Tommy Edman is a
Yep.
freak right now. Um,
Right.
Shohei's doing Shohei things, so feeling good. Padres, this has to be updated because I think they're now in third place,
Yeah.
especially coming off that 20-run shellacking. And they really needed to win that series against the Cubs, and I think they got swept. because they're coming off losing the Dodgers, and now they just lost against the Dodgers
And they're
again,
playing with and
right?
they're playing the Dodgers
Yeah.
before the break.
So
So
it's just, and this is the last time they're playing them. So if they, so it's a 4 game series. They lose the series, which would be 3 games. That pretty much ends their season, in my prediction.
I mean,
Because
it's not mathematically possible. I mean,
yeah,
it's
they're not
still
mathematically
mathematically
eliminated,
possible.
but
Yeah, but emotionally,
yeah, vibes
they're
wise, they're
done.
done. So that's why
Yeah,
we have them at awful.
I wouldn't be
Uh,
surprised. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose. If by the time if they lose tomorrow's game, right, and potentially the game after that, I wouldn't be surprised to see some players trying to be moved off of that team.
yeah, I think I won't. If again, if they lose a series or they get swept, they might be sellers.
Hmm.
It really comes down to what the new ownership wants to do, honestly,
Yeah.
because they're coming in like, do we want to keep these guys or do we want to try and blow it up and start over with our own guys, right? So I'll be curious to see what happens. Now they have a lot of guys that no one will want to trade for. No one
Oh, for
wants
sure.
no one wants Tatis's contract. No one wants Bogart's Cat. No one wants Matty's contract. Too long,
Yeah.
too expensive. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
I mean, there's guys that they could tack on for the potential of the trade. Like
Mhm.
they can send over like let's say Tatis or not even Tatis, maybe like Cronenworth
Merrill,
and
maybe.
and Walker Bueller. No,
Yeah,
Merrill just re-signed his contract, or he just signed that contract too. So I mean, it is a little bit team positive,
yeah,
I guess. So it would be okay to trade him, but I think if the Padres are serious about a rebuild, they rebuild around Merrill,
yeah,
F Manny, F Tatis Jr. Like
yeah.
those dudes need to be gone, and
Well, again, it's because
Bogarts could stay, I guess.
it's the emotional
Like
nature of those two
yeah,
players. They're the leaders, quote unquote, of the team. And like we said, they're
yeah.
a vibes team, and they have to stop being a vibes team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I guarantee you, at some point in the rest of the season, they're going to go on a crazy run. Like they're going to win
Oh yeah.
like
Mhm.
15 out of 20 games. They're probably going to, they won't be playing Dodgers anymore, but they're going to beat like the Yankees or something crazy. And oh my God, they're coming back, and it's just they're going to collapse again. Like their vibes have
Yeah,
been down all year. Their
for
offense have
sure.
just been pathetic. You know, their pitching was what was saving them, and their pitching is starting to show holes now. As you saw today.
Hmm.
So yeah, Diamondbacks. We're also putting up bad, because they keep getting these opportunities to advance the division and just improve the record, and they just can't do it.
Yeah.
They just cannot do it. You know. Giants are also awful because of their continuing saga over Pride Night and just playing like crap.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure.
And the Rockies, we keep it normal because they were at good last week because they had won 2 series, but now they're back to being a little below 500 for the
Hmm.
week. So back to normal Rockies baseball, right?
Yep.
But as far as the fans go, I mean, they still have to go to cheap games and get cheap beer. So,
Yep.
which is what Rockies. Have you ever been? If no one's ever been to Coors, that's really what it is. It's a giant beer garden with a baseball park in the middle of it, or a baseball field.
Mm.
That's really all it is. So, and now we have a very special Dodgers of the week
Yay.
in honor of Doc Roberts. We're gonna do, as he becomes the third manager in Dodgers history to hit 1,000 wins. Let's do the other two first, then we'll talk about Dave.
Huzzah.
And so we really want to give some love to the first guy on our list here.
Hmm.
Because baseball historians, people way older than us, have always talked about how great he was and how he's been forgotten. And of course, he's forgotten because he was followed up by Tommy, which is Walter Alston, right?
Yeah.
He's got an incredible record. Look at him. First of all, he was a coach for the Dodgers for
Hmm.
26 years or 22 years. Won four
Hmm.
World Series championships, right? Their first ever, and their only one in Brooklyn in 1955, and then 3 here in LA. That's, I mean, his record too. I mean, 20, 41, 16, 13. That's pretty good. And the one thing I'll always remember about him was I remember seeing a interview that I think it was a recorded interview of him, or was
Hmm.
it LA Times or something, where they talked about, being replaced by Tommy Lasorda and what the future holds for him, or what people will say about his career. And
Hmm.
having known Tommy, right, since Tommy played for the Dodgers, um,
Right.
his comment was, "You're gonna ask you about me, and they're gonna say Walter who." And
Mm.
it kind of became true. Tommy was such a force of personality
Yeah.
that in Dodgers fans' memories, Walter Alston has been forgotten.
Yeah.
And it's not just age. We all remember Jackie Robinson for obvious reasons. We all
Hmm.
remember Pee Wee Reese. We all remember Ray Campanella. These are names that are like synonymous with Dodger baseball, right? Gil Hodges, Duke Snyder, Sandy Koufax. They're all from that era. But people forget that Walter Alston was a coach the whole time, or their manager.
Yeah.
Um, he did get his flowers in 1983, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. The Dodgers retired his number, and number 24. But man, what a career, right?
Yep.
He's one of the all timers. And of course, he was followed up by our second dude, the bombastic, lasagna loving, meatball eating, is it Philadelphia Philly fanatic beating Tommy Lasorda,
Slim fast drinking,
right?
wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, limousine riding, 2-time world champion.
So famously, Tommy was a pitcher for the Dodgers from 1954 to 55, and as he always told the great story, that he was so good that the Dodgers released him for Sandy Koufax, which is true. I misspelled coach because I'm an idiot. He was a coach or manager for the Dodgers from 73 to 96. So he had been with them forever as a coach
Yeah.
and manager. He started off in the minor leagues. I think he played 1 year for another team before retiring as a player and becoming a coach. Um, but yeah, I mean, he's a Dodger lifer. When you talk about bleed Dodger blue, you think of Tommy Lasorda. Two-time World Series champ in 81 and 88. 81 being famous for the Fernando World Series, 88 being the Miracle World Series, the Kirk Gibson. He was a two-time NL Manager of the Year in 83 and 88. Obviously 88
Mhm.
because they were the worst team ever to win a World Series.
Yeah. Right.
Tucked it into the Hall of Fame in 97, and his number 2 has been retired. His record is not quite as amazing as Walter's because he did survive a lot of really terrible years with the Dodgers at 1599
Yeah.
and 1439 and 2
Yeah.
ties.
So,
So,
yeah. Plus, it was cut short because of his heart
mhm,
condition. So he couldn't make as long of a run as Walter, but
yeah. Well, I'm just talking about
it
percentage-wise
was,
too.
yeah.
He's much closer to 500 than Walter is.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. 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 I mean, the end there when he came back, like,
The end and the beginning were not amazing
yeah,
years with the Dodgers.
not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Tommy is the manager we grew up with. Dodger fans of our age, right?
Hmm. Yeah, for sure.
And the important thing that I've learned about Tommy, right? I got to meet him in person. We've all seen his speeches and
Mhm.
everything else. And he's a very bombastic, great motivational speaker, right?
Mhm.
Steve Sachs famously said that when you play for Tommy, he never believes you're going to lose a game. He doesn't punt. There's no punting with Tommy. You're going to win this game, right? But as we found out as we've gotten older and learned more about Tommy the person, he's a very complex man, and that's a nice way of saying he was also homophobic and racist.
Yeah.
Now he
Oh,
was more
yeah.
the
I mean,
now as far as the racist was more the Archie Bunker type, not like KKK hood wearing type, right? Because
yeah.
obviously if he was, then he would never have joined the Brooklyn Dodgers, and
Mm.
he wouldn't have become friends with Fernando, right?
Yeah.
But he was more like, he's the way he said, he just ran his mouth, you know. I won't go into explicit details, but the kind of cloud that always hangs over his legacy is his son. I'll
Yeah.
leave it up to you to look that up. It does complicate his legacy a bit, but that's why we separate sports and personality sometimes, right?
Hmm.
Now, some people ask, was Tommy the best manager of all time? And most people say no. You know, he made a lot of mistakes. He's famous for abusing pitchers' arms, and they fell off. But I think
Yeah.
what made Tommy important to not the Dodgers, but the baseball as a whole was, as he was called by Bud Selig, I think it was, is that he was baseball's greatest ambassador.
Oh yeah,
He openly talks
for
that one
sure.
of his proudest moments was coaching the Olympic team to gold,
Hmm.
to wear the USA jersey, not the Dodgers jersey. Now again, this guy bled Dodger blue. He invented all the things we joked about, like when I go to the big Dodger in the sky or blue heaven. That was all him. He said that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But he really loved coaching the USA baseball teams, and he did stuff in Japan, he did stuff overseas. He was a huge proponent for baseball, and I think that's the most important aspect of his career as a whole. For us, the most important aspect of his career is winning 2 World Series championships.
Yeah, for sure.
And to bring us to tie us off here, the the other as the manager we mentioned first in the beginning is of course our current manager, just got 1,000 wins, and former Dodger player Dave Roberts. We found that his middle name is Ray. So he played for Dodgers 2002, 2004. Nothing amazing to speak of. Like we said, he was a speedster, though was not a very good bat, right? Defensively, he was pretty good though. He's been the manager since 2016. It's like, wow, it really has been that long,
Yeah, 10 years.
huh?
Crazy.
And he is kind of like the sandwich. He's the meat in the sandwich, because you have Alston with 4 World Series, Tommy with 2, Dave has now 3, hopefully 4 this year.
Yep.
And he also won NL Manager of the Year in 2016. His current record, well, this is, I forgot to update this. I think it is now 1,001 to 606.
Yes.
And as I said previously, which they keep updating because now he still has the best winning percentage of any manager in history. And before it was like with coaches have managed more than 500 games. Now they just updated to managers over 1,000 games. So it's, yeah. Now people will tell you, and we probably would have said this too in the past. Um, Anyone can coach this team is full of studs, but
Mhm.
that's also not true, because we have seen the growth of Dave Roberts. We're not trying to condescend him, right? But
Mhm.
his coaching decisions in 2017, 18, and 19 in the World Series versus 24, 25, night and day.
Oh yeah,
His general managerial
100%.
style has completely evolved over these 10 years.
Yeah, he's learned how to handle these guys better. I mean,
Yeah,
people, as like you were saying right now, like they're like, oh, if you get handed a stud team, but like it's easy. It's actually harder,
yeah.
right? Because you have all those egos on the team that you need to be able to manage.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas like a lot of the younger kids are like, oh well, it's just they're excited to be there, so they haven't had that. Well, I deserve to be here. I'm the best player on this team. I do this better than anybody else, or
Yep.
whatever it is.
Well, it's
So,
the egos in the team. I think the pressure of a team
mhm.
like the Dodgers, because he said it himself that the only other manager he really talks to a lot who can kind of feel his pain, quote unquote, is Aaron Boone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They both have teams full of egos, full of great players.
Mhm.
They both play in the 2 biggest media markets, and the densest city on one side and the most populous city on the other, right?
Mhm.
So the pressure of the manager and the constant nitpicking of the managers, for the two of them, only the two of them can understand.
Oh yeah.
But of course, winning changed everything, as they say. But I think everyone's kind of come around the dock, especially after last year. So
Yeah.
shout out to
And
Doc.
hopefully we have like a lot more. years with him, so
I would love that, to be honest. I would like to see him go on a 15, 20 year run with the Dodgers, right?
hmm
But ultimately, it's up to him. How long does he want to keep doing this? He's 54 now, so he can keep doing this until he's 60 easily, right? I don't. It doesn't act like the job is killing him. You know, he's surrounded by good dudes, which helps too, right?
hmm
Um,
yeah.
what
I
I
mean, he
think,
always has. The
I think,
system
I would
is
think that he would
system.
stick around till at least until Otani's contract is up. That would be my estimation.
Maybe.
You guys can log on the Calci right now and make that bet. See what happens. Yeah, I think it hangs out until Otani's contract ends in what 7 more years after this.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he thinks about hanging up because he'll be 60, what, 63 at that point.
I think so.
I think his kids
What
are
do you
already
say
in
he was?
college, right? So he
56?
doesn't even, he's not even
Yeah.
like worried about his kids anymore. But I know he has a winery. He has all these things he does.
Yeah.
um,
I think the big thing will be if grandkids start showing up.
well, I also think too that the thing that may make him retire younger is because remember he is a cancer survivor.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is on top of like the grandkids thing. Like he just wants to live his life, right?
Yeah.
Like he's essentially accomplished everything he needs to accomplish as a manager already.
hmm
So he's still there for the love of the job and for the love of the team and love of the players more
For
than
sure.
having to prove anything to anyone anymore. He's
Yeah,
a Hall
because
of Famer.
he proved it twice already.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer right now. He could retire today and make the Hall of Fame in 5 years as a
hmm
manager. Plus, I mean, come on, let's be honest. Ain't no other manager got moves like this,
Right? Yeah. On the cardboard and
right?
everything. Look at him.
And then the booty. Oh,
Booty.
and that's why the players will die for Dave. Is shit like this,
hmm
or like as we've seen recently, the constant pranks between him and Otani.
Oh yeah.
Like
The
that's just a Dave thing. They'll do what
the
they want.
Porsches.
They'll let him. I mean, they'll mess with each other. He's affable. I've heard, again, I don't know for sure, right? But people have said that
hmm
he is very good with the tough conversations, of which there are many. People think it's easy to talk to Otani and Mookie and those guys, but telling Mookie you're not batting leadoff anymore. Think about
Can
that, right?
imagine. Yeah.
We're putting Otani in there instead. Having to tell guys you're being set down for the fifth time this year,
hmm
while still being their buddy. That's a tough conversation for him to make or to have.
Yep.
And he's done it a lot over 10 years. So I give him credit for that.
hmm
Well, that wraps us up.
Went a little long because we were.
Yeah, we went off on a couple
Yeah.
subjects here.
Yeah. Sorry, dear listeners, on those yapathons that we went on,
Yeah, it's
especially
kind
with
of
the
our thing.
contract. We're patching it.
It's going to get worse as we get more viewers.
Oh yeah.
Once people start interacting with us, we're really going to start yapping.
hmm
So, this is that one guy who calls us, or tells me to be shame and be adult men or something. Yeah.
Yeah. We're shameless,
We're
baby.
shameless. That's how we do
Yeah,
things.
don't get us there.
That's how we
You
do it
don't
in CRFC.
you wouldn't know this, but I'm in my tarantarans right now. Oh yeah. Oh.
We could be naked right now. You can't see us.
let, let my man boobs free. Woo!
Let him breathe. Let him breathe.
Yeah. Give me that dry desert air. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
I'll make things comfortable. I'll say, yeah, it's nothing but moistness down here where I'm at because I'm at the coast. That word that just makes everyone cringe, moist. Oh,
Moist. Uh,
oh, good. Well, let's wrap this one up. Thanks everyone for watching, listening, whatever you're consuming this. Please check out our videos. Hit like and subscribe. Please shoot us some comments. Um,
Yep.
we're constantly doing all kinds. We're trying to experiment all the time with new stuff and trying new things, trying to keep improving our channel and our presentation and everything else. So if you guys have feedback, we appreciate it. Please be constructive. Just don't come out and say we suck because we know that. That's why we're on YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
We don't make money off of this. That's if we
Yeah.
didn't suck, we could.
Yeah. If you also lament the loss of this year's HoloLive game
Oh
at
God,
Dodger Stadium,
yeah.
go ahead and throw in your 2 cents because we can talk about that a lot too. That's
We might have to do like a
I feel that's a big loss.
special stream for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do my own HoloLive
Screw you
at,
guys
at Dodger Stadium.
with blackjack and
Where's my
hookers.
Enonized great? I got plenty of what's it called? Acrylic standees that I could bring to the game.
Hey, with blackjack, we'll attract. I know Louis gambles on horse
Hookers?
racing, so does Sakura Miko. So we'll bring her in with that one.
Oh,
And
there we go.
we'll bring in the
See?
hookers. Then Gigi's in 100%.
Oh, for sure.
As is Marine probably.
For sure. Yeah. Lots us too.
We may lose
Maybe.
Subaru. Just too pure for this.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
But we'll definitely get like Vivi. We'll definitely get Bibo. Anyways, thanks guys.
Iris.
Have a great 4th of July. Everyone, hopefully we see you next week with all of your fingers still attached.
All the fingers.
Yes. Please keep all your digits to yourself. And we will see you guys next time.
Have a good one, dudes.